have it. So I wouldn't shame anybody.
We the best, no contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best. There ain't no one like, cause are you dumb or you crazy? There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, no contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best. We the best, no contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best. We the best. There ain't no rest. For the wicked, I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest, there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best. There ain't no contest. There ain't no one like, cause are you dumb or you crazy? There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best.
We the best. We the best.
No contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best.
We the best.
We the best. No contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best.
We the best.
We the best. No contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best.
We the best.
We the best. No contest.
My clique is the best.
We the best.
overlay. What the hell am I doing anymore? What am I doing? What am I doing? I haven't even got my stream deck unlocked. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. And I've messed up everything.
Yeah, overlay looks different.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, I've forgotten how to do YouTube. It's been 2 weeks and I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm running this shit. I don't even know. I can't even see my screen right now. Where is... Are we actually live? I'm waiting for my YouTube to load. Are we live? Can we see a screen? I can't even see the camera feed. Hold on.
It was on.
Right, where's Discord, bro? Oh, Discord's there, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Oh, shit. Chat! We're gonna fix things. And we're gonna sort our lives out. I don't know. On my screen, your camera's working. Mine isn't. That makes no sense. Oh, shit. I just moved it somewhere else. Bro, I am messing up. Give us a chat.
Time, man.
Give us a second, chat. I'm a noob right now. I don't know why my camera's not working. That makes no sense.
Go on vacation for 2 weeks and you forget how to fucking use OBS, bro. What's wrong with you?
I'm such a failure. I didn't even connect my stream deck, which I need to.
Hey, someone said you got canceled by the Democrats.
Bro, I was pissing off so many people with that shit.
Guys, you lean more right.
I'm in the middle, man. Like,
I am too, but you're more of a conservative, guys. Come on.
I'm a mix of things, man. I'm a mix of things.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm maybe more conservative than I'm maybe on some days on some policies, man.
I feel you. I'm same.
I think a lot of lefties, by America's standards, I'm on the right because Americans, I don't know what's going on there. 1 second, Blaze. Tell the people who your favorite YouTuber is.
Oh, what's his name? Asa from Game On Daily.
You little shit. What the?
So shout out to Asa.
Shout out to Asa.
I'm glad you're back, guys. 2 weeks is too much for you. You know what I mean? 2 weeks is like my lane. 2 weeks is way too long for you to be away on the podcast and YouTube. But at least you hit me up when I mean, dude, this is well overdue. You've had some
I had some what?
Interesting guests on.
What do you mean I had interesting guests, bro?
Yeah, I like the majority of your guests. I do.
You do?
Yeah. I feel like you know what I mean? Listen, guys, you're one of the there's like 5 Xbox guys I like, and you're at the number 1 slot. You're not even an Xbox guy anymore.
Well, hold on. Oh, here we go. There it is. What was I clicking on? Yeah, chat. I fixed it. Go. Yeah, you were saying nice things about me. Say it. Say it again. I like this part of Blaze's show where he's nice to me, then he ignores me for about 15 weeks. Yeah, I do.
That's not true at all, guys. But no, I do. You're one of the guys I do respect on YouTube. I really do. You're one of the go-to guys I can talk to. I can trust you. I can send you my social security number, guys, and I'm 100% certain that would not, be tampered with. That's just how I feel about you.
Yeah, why would I do that? Yeah, of course.
They call me Arab. They call me Arab in the Twitter poll. You seen that?
Yeah. My 2 favorite Arabs. I was like, that's what our big noses get us. Both
Crazy.
of us. Yo, chat.
I can't win.
Oh, we win. Don't worry about it. The Arabs are gonna win. I was gonna say, chat, can you hear Blaze well there? Blaze got the modulos chilling in the background. Blaze's place is like a strip club. His volume is too low. Oh, Modelo. I don't know what that is.
It's like a Corona variant. Better, in my opinion.
A Corona variant?
Yeah, just a better version of Corona.
Oh, the drink, not the virus. Oh, okay. Okay. Chat.
What the?
Chat, I'm just adjusting Blaze's voice. Say something, Blaze.
Hello. Mic check.
Is he good now? chat. It's a Mexican lager. Ah, shit. Okay. Colt Stranding. See you, Colt. See you, Boba Fett. See you, Mozambique. Gorillos. Teasing the goat. It was good to see you, man. Nariko, of course, as always. Brandon.
They said I sound like Tim Dog. What is going on? Am I on the right mic?
Wait. You sound fine to me.
Yeah.
If they say you sound like Tim Dog, then you've swallowed your microphone. Can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
I got the same setup as you. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, you do. Blake, shout out to you. Elden Ring when? Bro, I want to stream that so bad, but this stupid Elgato 4K Pro thing on my... It's not the Pro. I think it's my shitty PC plus the combo of the OLED with the console. Just not... It's not working. So I can't get the stream to work properly. So it keeps flickering. So I can't even play Elden Ring. I can't complete the game because I want to stream the whole thing.
You need to beat that game.
Bro, I have to stream it. And this... Shit, I need to buy another streaming device. What do you use to stream your console gameplay, by the way?
I had a AverMedia, and then it failed on me, so I went back to my what do you call it? The Elgato H60s or some shit. It's outdated. I need the AverMedia one I had was great, but the new AverMedia one supports VRR pass through, all that.
Oh yeah.
240 hertz. It's $250. It's in my cart literally. I just been kind of looking at. I don't need it, but
I need to get that.
That's the best way to go. Yeah, you definitely do.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I get my PC, my little brother's gonna give me his 3080 PC because he's getting a 4090, and I'm waiting for the 5090 to come out. But I can't wait, Blaze, to move to PC. I'm not staying on console, man. And it's just like I will buy the next PlayStation, the next Xbox, fair enough, because we're enthusiasts, but really I'm going PC. For us lot, for me and you, for the content creators, for the shit that I want to do, where I want to stream gameplay and with friends, like proper make it fun, and edit and talk about not just talk about games, but play games in front of people. Like, that's what I want to do, and make VODs of, like, you know, all of that. And PC is where it's at. I look at PC and a lot of people look at the games and, you know, like, oh, what the hell is Chained Together? But Chained Together looks like hilarious to me. That kind of shit, it would be insane. And, you know, with console gaming, it's fine. I'm not saying, you know, I've just been playing Xbox all day. I'm a primarily Xbox gamer. That's just what I moved to this generation. But especially if you're a content creator, man, it's like a no-brainer. I look at you with the Pro, and we're going to talk about the PlayStation Pro and how pointless it is.
Oh.
No, look,
yeah,
bro, you got to talk.
First of all, you're way too rich to be getting hand-me-down GPUs. First of all.
No, that's just to tide me over. But 5090 is not out here. I can't get something that's not been released yet. But
you're right.
When it is, the new CPU, do you see that? The new Ryzen CPU is supposed to be beast. It's like all the
I don't like. I stay Intel. I'm an Intel guy when it comes to CPU. Believe me. I listen and traditionally Intel runs, you know, games run better on Intel cards traditionally. Now it's time to change, but I don't like messing with BIOS. I don't like updating shit. You know, Intel, you kind of just put it in, you kind of never look at it again.
What do you mean?
From my experience, I've never had to like mess with like, you know, I know everybody that got AMD CPUs, they gotta like update their BIOS and shit. Like, I've never had to do that once. You know, I think you should do it, but I've never needed to. So, okay. But look, guys, your company, it has ruined you not playing on a console. Like, that's how bad Xbox is. That the fact that you're looking, I'm never playing on console again. That's your baby right there. Like,
you literally didn't hear what I said. I'm not playing on consoles again. I will play on console, but why would you? I mean, let's take it from the Xbox fan perspective. You're right in that sense. They But I mean, I think naturally I would have ended up there anyway. Like, it's such a ball ache just to stream Elden Ring on YouTube. I could have just captured the screen, boom, done. So many overlays. I fell for the web of lies for all platforms this generation. Like, you had Mark Cerny talking about how transformative the SSD was going to be in terms of game design. Nothing has happened. We basically have the same games that we got last gen. No, game design hasn't changed. Physics barely changed. AI has barely changed. Nothing has changed. Level design has not changed. They just load faster. And with the Series X, it was just... So what did it do? The only thing I actually think I will genuinely miss is quick resume. And obviously the simplicity and all of that shit. But today, I was playing Death Stranding. Switched to... Jedi Survivor, which I haven't played for 2 weeks because I was in Budapest on holiday. Came back, started exactly where I left off, carried on going for. It's just amazing.
No, quick resume is great, but I feel like it's over. You know, like
no one really talks about quick resume now, though.
Oh my god! Like... on Twitter, I see it all the time. It's like, do you guys got TikTok brains? Like, oh, I'm playing this game. Let me stop and let me play Call of Duty. Let me stop. Let me jump on this. Let me stop. Like,
that's what I did today.
It's a great feature, but is it utilized the way you guys promote it? That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean? I just gave you an example. Like, you just...
I know, but guys, who plays Death Stranding and stops and plays another game, and then stops and plays another game?
I just did that today.
No wonder why you don't beat any games anymore.
But that's true. I can't do it. I have ADHD. Like, literally jump in between games. It was so nice. I played did a delivery on Death Stranding. Enjoyed it. And I'm like, all right, I can't be just sitting here freaking balancing my shit in the rain and all this for ages. Let me switch it up. Boom, Star Wars, doing some like more, you know, lightsaber battles, got like cutscenes and, you know, switched back, played Call of... I played 3 games today. Although it's not the best for multiplayer games because obviously you sign out.
You playing Call of Duty?
Yeah, man. I completed the campaign before I went on holiday. Came back today because on the beta I reached max level, like level 30 and stuff.
Same. Yeah. And
I thought the level carried on, so you'd be level 30 for some reason. I don't know why. I misread that. What do you get? You get your unlocks. That's all you get, right?
You get I don't even think you get the unlocks. I think you just got an exclusive beta skin for reaching. But Call of Duty is so AIDS, man. Like, as fun as it is, like, I only can play Call of Duty for... Yeah. Dude, it's like you run, die. You kill somebody, you're getting shot immediately in your back. Bro, you kill somebody, you get shot immediately. It's like,
bro, I have done that dance so many times. I was playing all right because I guess a level 1 skill-based matchmaking or whatever. But bro, I was just like, the last game I played before I came here. Oh no, it was just about an hour ago. I'm shooting constantly. 2-on-1. You shoot someone shoots you in the back. Either you're shooting someone will kill you because there's always 2-on-1, or someone will shoot you in the back.
You're right. They always stay together too. Yep.
All the time. And like my teammates are just going around doing God knows what. The whole team is there. I was playing Nuketown. I've never seen this happen. The last game I played, the whole team didn't even switch spawns. They just stayed in their positions. I'm like, I'm not used to this. This is how it should be, but I'm not used to you guys camping this building. But it's still Call of Duty, man. I feel like the Omni movement is a great touch. Great little evolution of movement. But I will feel like, come on, man. We're old COD heads. We've been playing COD since bloody the World War II ones back in the day. It's still got the addictive flavor, but we've done it so many times.
Dude, people are sliding... Their gun's not even up yet. I'm getting shot. They're sliding. Yeah. I mean, the gun
animations don't catch it. Have you seen the third-person animations of that? It's just like people just sliding everywhere. The animations aren't catching up with the fact that this guy's sliding around like he's freaking going into people's DMs like he's JTech TV. It's just weird. Doesn't make any doesn't match up. But the Omni movement, as far as a gameplay perspective, is nice. It's good. But
man,
it's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. There's a lot of people. So Call of Duty, I think. We're going everywhere, but let's talk about Call of Duty. Let's talk about COD.
Yeah, you beat the campaign. I started it. I thought the campaign was, in terms of facial animations, in terms of, you know, the visuals, you know, they're going to come with the visuals, you know, beautiful game. But I thought I was pretty impressed. I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive for a COD game. And usually they are lately. lately they no, like honestly, the facial animations were great, voice acting was great. I was like pretty impressed. I was like, wow. I haven't finished it though.
I thought the voice acting was terrible at the start.
Did you? I didn't get far though. I don't know.
It was terrible. Like some of the acting was horrible. The voice, it's like the Fast and Furious game movies but in game
it's not
form.
that bad. Come
No,
on.
honest, bro. It's the same. No, I'm not saying the acting is that bad, but I'm saying that's what it is in video game form. The campaigns I play for that stuff. It was a very good, good for a COD campaign. But the way people were talking about it online, like, oh my god! And I think a lot of actually a lot of reviews, a lot of people said that. And I thought, okay, like it was good. I liked some of the structure. I liked the open-ended structure and it felt like Metal Gear Solid 5 in one bit where you're in that desert area because you have to destroy those missiles, go around and do that shit. I don't know if you have actually completed that or gone that far, but. And bro, I'll be the one thing I keep saying AI. Holy shit, the AI in that campaign is dog shit, man. Like it's so bad. I played on not the hardest difficulty, the one before the hard, not veteran or whatever it's called. Like, what is this AI, man? Nothing has changed. Like this is 3 generations old AI, man. They just like they see you, the bar is filling up, and you can just hide behind a bloody pencil box, and they're like. Oh.
Yeah, and it's like even the shooting sometimes, like I don't know. I want more visceral.
Yeah, a visceral. Yeah.
Like I want to feel the gun when it's firing off. Like I feel like even when the bullets go into enemies, it's like, come on, man. Can we get some feedback? Yeah, come on, do some crazy shit.
Bro, this is the thing that people don't understand. Why I'm so disappointed in terms of tech this generation. Like when you shoot someone, I want to see the bleeding, the cloth moving, the cloth tearing, that attention to detail. I'm not even getting basic AI stuff, let alone getting more physics-based stuff, which is where you will see the likes of Naughty Dog will really go ahead with. Like, I was watching a clip. I haven't played The Last of Us 2, but there's one clip someone showed me of shooting the person's, like I think it was a dead body, but shooting them in the leg, and the blood would trickle down a certain way. You flip the body and the blood will... And like, that's...
Bro, little things like that
make a big difference. Make a big difference.
Huge difference. Huge. There's a reason why people still play Fear to this day. The way the body just ragdolls, the way bullets impact and they get stuck into... Like, it's just, man, that's what's lacking this generation. It's like people keep like I get people love visuals and I do too. I get caught in the hype too, but give me the little things. Let me bump into a trash can and the lid falls off and trash is like that little shit like that is gonna bring you into the experience way more than any a bump in resolution could ever do. What I mean?
Exactly. And that's the thing that I'm pissed off about, because if you go back to the shows we watched at the start of this generation, we were told all of last generation, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 were hindered right from the outset with their CPUs. The CPU was the problem, is old mobile, whatever it was. CPU, I don't forget where it was, mobile grade CPU. Now we've got these CPUs, forget power. We have this incredible CPU power on tap to do incredible things. I have not seen anything that's markedly different from last generation. And that was the bill of goods we were sold that made me go, boom, okay, let's see what
who's doing it, guys?
Who?
AA, RoboCop, shit like that. I've never enjoyed shooting any type of robot in any game. I've always thought it's like, but in RoboCop, when you could like hear bullets,
I need to play that game.
You didn't play RoboCop?
Yeah, but I want to play that on... I need to play that on PC. It's a UE5 game that needs to be played properly, man. I want to play that properly, not on console. I don't know if it's all right.
It looks all right. I thought people shared some Xbox gameplay, if that's the only thing you got. But, RoboCop was a treat. AA game, UE5. You're shooting through metal and you can just feel it and hear it sparks. Like, it just looked... What a game, man. What a surprise
and that's a
game.
AA game.
I think it's the AA. The AA indie is going to be the ones to push the needle with that, believe it or not, unfortunately.
I know. That's why I have always
Unless
said
you're Rockstar and Naughty Dog and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Only a few people are pushing it, and I think people are dismissive of it. They're like, "Oh, what AA games do you play?" Like, we're talking about the future landscape of where AA is going to go. There's the whole reclassification of what we play in mass, because I really firmly believe in Unreal Engine 5. So we're going to start seeing more and more of this. But I'm really disappointed in the consoles in terms, or just generally, not even consoles, just the scope of games. Like, just, and I'm going to work on a video. I've been meaning to do that, but I need to get my point across properly, better than me blabbering on here, in the form of a video, which shouldn't be hard, because it's quite obvious how little we've gone in terms of game, like in terms of the intricacy of game design. But that's not to say I'm not enjoying games. That's just, me and you are very similar, man. Me and you have the same mindset on little detail, attention to detail, what physics needs to be, AI, all those drivers behind the industry evolving. I feel like we're one of the old heads who really appreciated the jumps we got between generations.
For sure.
And then, but people are like, oh, but gaming is okay. Like Nick Marseille, the bald-headed that guy is the gaming is... yeah, he's always just virtue signaling just because engagement bait, but he doesn't substantively sit down and think about things like that, about those big leaps in tech. He's like, and he pushed this thing in. There was a tweet that pissed me off so much. It was such a dumb tweet, and it was about, oh yeah, people say gaming hasn't evolved. Look at how Warhammer, we were still getting those games, because I think he was saying, but we have not got games like Warhammer since the 360 gen. This pure freaking action-based game. He goes, look at AstroBot, look at Warhammer, and there was a third game. I don't know what the fuck it was, and I was like, oh my god.
Wait, Nick didn't like Warhammer?
No, it's not that he didn't like it. He was trying to make a commentary about how everyone was saying, oh, the old gaming is gone, yet we've got these 3 games, as if these 3 games are...
I would love to know the games he mentioned. I really would.
Landscape of everything. He just virtue signals. If he's not sucking off Mighty Keith, he's just virtue signaling or defending Sean Layden's honor.
Hey, listen, back off my Italian brother, all right? Back off him, all right?
Bastardo Stronzo, I know you're in the chat. There he is. Bring the tweet up, guys.
There it is.
Wait, well, you know what? I actually have
I don't know. I really want to know what's his examples of like greatness.
I've been working on a source video to Merc Mighty Keith and this guy, but where is that? I've got the tweet saved. I even got a screen. And the worst thing is the double down. He's in my Discord. He lives in my Discord, which was fine. And I asked him, bro. I didn't even tweet it out. I didn't even quote tweeted it until before I asked him. And then I tweeted out. I said, bro, explain to me how this dumb tweet makes sense. And you know what he goes? I've got it here. I think I've screen recorded it. He would refuse to answer the question. I'm like, bro, just name me the games like Warhammer, like this gen. Just name me the game. And he goes, listen, guys, if you want to argue with me, ratio me and quote tweet me. I'm like, you prick, you're in my Discord. I've asked you this question 3 times. Just answer the question. And he really struggled. And he didn't answer the question. And then he goes, oh, Gears of War, which has not even come out yet. The next one. I'm like, oh, shut the disingenuous little shit. But yeah, that's bro, the Discord is just me, Nick, and a couple of guys just going at each other all the time. Just taking the shit, talking shit. I will find it. There's a folder here, yeah, called Soulless PlayStation. This has gotta be it. I type in Nick. Oh my god, I type in Nick in my source folder. Nick Marseille's got like a folder dedicated to him. Probably a terabyte of dumb shit he said. I'll find it. Where is it? Can you link it on?
See, in my Discord, I just let them talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
They argue all day. There's PC and mostly. I don't know. I think I got mostly. I don't know. But I dictate what I dictate. I kind of control it. I'll delete something if somebody says something intelligent. And I didn't like that response. Like that sounded too good. Delete. I run. Bro, I'm like Mussolini in my fucking Discord, bro. You're gonna fucking. Hey, you're gonna fucking stay in line, all right? I'm gonna control this shit.
Oh,
Eventually, I'll
Tombola.
get hung by my own people, though. Eventually.
It will happen, bro. It will happen. I can't. Where is this tweet? There's so many tweets of Nick. I'm looking at this screen. Oh shit! I've just.
Nick, send him the goddamn tweet, Nick.
Send it to me. Please send it to me on Twitter. If you DM it to me, I can look at it. If I can't switch rooms on Discord because the camera feed will go down. But yeah, so that was just general state of industry shit. But Call of Duty's come out and it's doing quite well. Like Call of Duty Game Pass, the numbers are.
I want to see that. That's what I'm interested to see in, like, because people are saying it's doing so well, but you know,
in what sense
to lose all them Xbox sales, I feel like I know they might have made it. Yeah, they might have made it up with Game Pass subscriptions, but to lose $60 a pop, I feel like that's substantial, isn't it, guys? Like,
that's the big bet. You're sacrificing a big chunk of those a la carte sales for player numbers, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Do you know why? Because of just how much. Well, either you believe in Game Pass or you don't. You've committed to this model, or you committed to $70 billion. You would know how much of a hit that would cause. I'm intrigued to see how many people have subscribed to Game Pass on as a result of Call of Duty. Because before it came out, we had some conversations about what we thought was a good number of additional Xbox Game Pass subscribers once this game came out. How many Game Pass subs do you think would be good after Call of Duty? 2 mil? 1 mil?
I don't. So what's the tier for you to get into to play Call of Duty? Is it just invade?
This is the shit thing right
That's
now.
where it gets fucking confusing, you know?
Yeah. Now we've got that Game Pass Core, whatever the bollocks it is. And
that's the problem.
Yeah, or whatever it was, the basic one. The basic one is like 10, 11 pounds.
And can you play COD with that?
Nick, I can't check Discord. Can you please tweet it, please? I think it's Ultimate on PC. Chat, can you let us know what it's called? The tier it's called? Because you got Game Pass Core, which is the online one. I think
they're saying it's just Ultimate to play COD.
No COD in Game Pass Core or Ultimate. Is it only Ultimate? That's like what? I don't even know what that is. How much you pay for that monthly? Mine's just on the recurring.
I thought it was like $15. I thought maybe that's when I used to pay for it. I guess.
What is the price of Ultimate?
20.
Is it 20 quid? That's quite a lot now. I've got it running. This is what. See, people like me are like, and I wonder how many people like me have a just constant Game Pass sub just running Ultimate.
Dude,
sub.
I've been charged by Xbox for the last year for Game Pass, and I utilize it maybe sometimes. I just forget.
Yeah, same.
And that goes for a lot of subscriptions, honestly.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would say, like, for the $70 billion bet, which is more than just COD, it's obviously mobile and whatever they want to do. Microsoft are useless anyway. I would say, like, at least 5 million additional. If you don't get 5 mil, and that's just for this year. This is a long-term thing. But 5 year subs by, I don't know, in 6 months, maybe a year. I don't even know anymore. It feels like with Xbox and Game Pass, they've just, I don't know. They just barely marketed the Game Pass element of it with Call of Duty, which was, they're just advertising COD as standard in London and everywhere on TVs and all of that. But the Game Pass plus COD thing is not what I'm seeing. So I don't know. But a lot. So I'm trying to find the article. So a record number of people are playing it. They broke records, which is crazy for COD anyway. And that was obviously thanks to Game Pass. So it's not insignificant. It's making moves in one way, shape, or form. So I'm just trying to find the articles. I'm obviously not that prepared today. But yeah, man, I think it's doing pretty well as far as player engagement is concerned, and monthly active users is something all the companies, including Sony, are now touting.
Well, you said 2 million, yeah? Yeah, let's say it sold 2 million.
I don't know.
2 million.
On Game
at
Pass?
that rate, at $20 a pop,
that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's like fucking.
$20 is a lot. Yeah.
It's 40 million, bro.
And I think like even people, yeah, who are the new ones, like a lot. My little brother, he never subscribed to Game Pass. He's a purely PC guy. He was like, I'm gonna get Game Pass to play COD. He played COD. I was like,
A lot of people in my Discord are playing playing COD on Game Pass a lot.
yeah, a lot of people I know who are doing it as well. But the question is, how long will they stay on Game Pass? Will they cancel it straight away? And I suspect that a lot of people, once you get into Xbox is so like they need to entice people. The moment they've got people in there, because people have magpie brains, throw other stuff in there for the casuals. Like, hey, we got this on Game Pass. We got all this on Game Pass. We've already got quite a few legacy stuff. Well, what new stuff? So I feel like they really need to have taken advantage of that. But it seems
I see a lot of people playing COD, and when they get, when the COD sickness hits you, like, all right, I'm done with it for the year. That's it.
Yeah. It doesn't
That's
take
when
long.
they'll probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people, they're dropping new seasons and stuff. Warzone's free. It's tough. It's tough. You got Warzone, which is more popular than the actual multiplayer nowadays. So, and that's free. So it's hard to keep people there. You're right. If they entice people with maybe, hey, this month we're throwing this game on here, and it's like a fan favorite game, shit like that. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a challenge, but we'll see. Let me just catch up with these super chats. We've got Shabs. Remember, for 8 months with the orange now. We've got the orange skull activated. Shit, first time I'm seeing that. Good to see you both, Gaz and Blaze. Great guys. Also, Kupo. We'll talk about Final Fantasy in a bit. I meant Blaze, not Bowls.
Thank you, Shabs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for not calling me balls.
He did, though. Make it simple with a 5. Thank you, man. He goes, what's up, man? He's wrong. I play Metaphor on Xbox and PC. Add Death Stranding to the list now. Xbox Play Anywhere is goated. Xbox Play Anywhere is goated, man. Like, I bought Death
I
Stranding.
don't think we spoke about that, did we?
No, we haven't.
We're talking about Quick Resume.
We're talking about Quick Resume. We'll talk about thingy in a bit. Couldn't find any Death Stranding Director's Cut PC codes, so here's it on Steam. Shout out to Shabs with a 5 as well, and giving out a Steam code. That's
where do you find these people that just dump free games in your chat? Like, how do you find these people? Like, maybe
Xbox
they're all
guys.
from the UK. Actually,
Xbox guys.
that's what it is. I guess that's what it is.
Shout out to the Xbox community, always taking care of the community and of the people that we love. Not like the PlayStation dog shit piece of community that they've got there. Hey, by the way, I was arguing with what's his name, Nick Massey, in the Discord, and I was like, don't argue about which community is better to me, bruv. Be honest, the Xbox community is more tight knit than the PlayStation one. Maybe now it's a bit more scattered with whatever the hell the freaking.
It's scattered. Listen, I can't speak for everybody. I only can speak from my experience, guys, and the PlayStation guys that I know, the group of guys, the J-Dubs, the Porter Rocks, I get along with them great. I got their numbers. It's not just a Twitter thing. Sometimes, hey, happy birthday. Hey, I heard it's gonna be cold up in Boston. I hope you save. Like shit like that. Like this is like, so we've built more of a relationship more than just like, oh, okay, you like PlayStation. But initially, what got us in the door is like, you like PlayStation, I like PlayStation. All right, let's be friends. I get that. But the Xbox community, I will say, they support. I'm not saying PlayStation guys don't support, because I don't want to say that, but I'm just saying they just in droves. They show up, they support, super chats, memberships. They don't give a shit. Like, but they have all that extra money, guys, because they're not buying any games and shit. So
thank you to Game Pass, bro.
Right.
Shout out to Make It Simple with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, because the AI in Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 was crazy hard. It's not about the hard. It's about realistic and having intricate or some kind of complexity to the AI. Like, they're not believable. AI making it hard basically means that they detect you quick and the aimbot is more like unforgiving. Make it simple again. Thank you, because Robocop is a gem. Great game. Maybe I should play on console. I don't know.
Stream that game. That game's it'd be hard on the hardware, but it's awesome. You need to play it. I'll gift it to you on Steam after this if you want.
No, bro. My PC is a mess. I will get the game. I just my PC's not ready for that. Even if it's a 2017, which is not that bad, it's just nothing works. I don't know why. Just over a period of time, PCs just suck. Oh. It's a long story. Shabs with a £2 super chat. Shout out to you guys. UK Game Pass Ultimate, £15, and PC Game Pass is £10. Okay, so it's 15 quid for that, which is quite a bit. I'm PC first, console second, and choose Xbox because less toxic guys than PlayStation. Though I have it all, says Shabs. Thank you with a 5. So Shabs is the toxicity in communities. I guess that's just online stuff, right? Like, it's not like these toxic PlayStation, guys on Twitter or on playing games. Like, the community is basically the same on the console itself. But yeah, like, I don't know. You have had fanboys in all corners. I'm not saying that I
100%.
PlayStation guys suck. Let's just. I don't know why I'm being.
They both suck, bro. They both suck. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
they both suck, guys.
Is it because you have maybe more PlayStation fans that
not
you have
really,
more fanboys?
Dude. I'm cool with a lot of Xbox guys too, bro. Listen. You know why, guys? I think when you're just genuine and real, like, hey, you just say how it is. Listen, do I glaze sometimes? Absolutely. I might glaze too much on PlayStation, but I can't help it. It's in my blood, maybe. And but I think both sides get into the bullshit, bro. They do, guys. Come on, can't.
Of course we do.
Dude, my timeline is filled with both sides just fucking with each other all day, guys. All the time.
That's what we do. I enjoy the bullshit, but
yeah, buying horse masks and dancing and come on, bro.
That's entertainment. Let's not like doxing someone or having a. What was that happening last week?
Okay,
that weird sumo guy who was trying to find people's things, trying to copyright strike everyone because he had a blue Smurf thing. The guy's weird, and he's surrounded by a bunch of...
I don't know sumo. I don't know him like that. I can't.
Count yourself lucky.
I don't know.
Black Cobra with a 2 off topic. Stalker 2 has gone gold. I'm excited. Finally, man. This game has been, understandably, in a hiatus as far as development hell is concerned, because they're literally going through a war. So it's gone gold. And next topic, actually, on that super chat, Stalker. Do you think it's going to be a good game?
Absolutely. That's a day one buy.
Yeah? That's confident.
Stalkers are... Dude, are you kidding me, bro? Did you play Metro at all?
Yeah, I mean, never... This is why I think I played Metro a bit, and it's visually beautiful, but I don't know. I stick through it.
Visually beautiful, right? But also, you're just so immersed in that universe. It's just such a dope universe.
Yeah.
Like underground, the Russians, you're trying to survive. Like it's so immersive, man. Dude, all of them, every single one of them, not just Exodus. All of the Metro series are great. But that's what I see. I see more of a
Metro kind of vibes.
Yeah, but I that's a day one cop for me, no doubt about it.
The thing is, with Stalker 1, I remember waiting to play the first one so much, and the same thing happened. Well, worse than Stalker 2. Delay, because it looked like Half-Life. It was going up against Half-Life 2 at the time, in terms of visuals, because it had this really cool aesthetic, and I never got to play it because it got delayed so much. Or maybe I played a level or something, and it was like, this is old now. But Stalker 2, I've heard so many mixed things, like from like the early playthrough like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I was at Gamescom. I don't know when that was. Someone said it didn't even look good. Other people were like, it's amazing, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. But the recent previews actually surprised me, because they were saying this is actually looking to be really good. So I'm like, okay, again, Game Pass is finally doing something this year. You had freaking Hellblade 2 in March, and then it's been so quiet. Now you've got Call of Duty. Now you're getting bloody Stalker 2. Now you're getting freaking Indiana Jones.
Stranding.
And I don't know, Death Stranding is not on Game Pass. But
I thought Death Stranding was always on. Wasn't it on PC Game Pass?
it was a
been
PC
there.
Game Pass, yeah. But it came out,
Yeah,
But
that's
bro,
just weird
Death
that it wouldn't be on
Strand-
Xbox.
What do you mean? It'll be on PC, but
Again, Xbox shows you how much they don't care about the console space. Hey, we're gonna give Death Stranding to PC Game Pass. Fuck you, Xbox users. Don't worry about it. Really, think about it.
They didn't even make the game for the console, man. You can't make
But why give it to PC Game Pass and not give it to your console core?
Bro.
Yes, come on, you can't defend that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you're talking about Game Pass, not the game coming out on consoles. You mean?
No, I'm talking about Death Stranding's been on PC Game Pass, correct?
Yeah, but it just came. It got a shadow drop on the console on Thursday.
Right. My whole point is, Death Stranding has been there for a long time now. I think a year or more than that, whatever. Like
On what?
Why
On Game Pass, you mean?
on PC Game Pass?
So why you think that it should be on Xbox Game Pass?
Yeah, why not? Why are you alienating your console space? Like you keep telling everything Xbox does is like just ignore the console space. Hey, you don't need your Xbox. Here's go play on your Samsung TV. Like they just keep.
I feel like, well, okay, I guess you could make an argument there about the value proposition for console gamers. I guess okay, but it got a fat discount. It was like £15. So it was like so cheap. And I also kind of like that because all the time, well, actually, that's changed since Metaphor for Refantasio as well. A lot of people thought the marketing that Xbox would have would absolutely have to require a Game Pass deal. And that would preclude Microsoft and be really like...
Stranding got added August 23rd, 2022. And you're just getting it now on the console.
Bro.
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah,
Someone's calling me a liar in the chat. Look it up. It's
bro,
simple as a
the
Google search.
game came out on Thursday for Xbox. It got shadow dropped because Kojima bought the rights.
Right, I understand. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, if it's on PC Game Pass, why not give it to just everything, all of Game Pass? You know, understand what I'm saying, or you don't get it?
Well, okay, you're saying just the Game Pass angle, because you keep saying
Yes, just
August
the Game Pass
2022,
angle, yes.
and I'm like, yeah, that was ages ago. It came onto Game Pass. You were saying day one as it launched, it should have been on Game Pass. It should not have been up for sale. Or it can be up for sale.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. They should have
Okay.
put it to Game Pass. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, you can put that argument forward, I guess. You should put it on Game Pass, yeah. If they really want to prioritize the console Game Pass user.
Yeah,
okay.
it might not be on Game Pass anymore. It's not. It doesn't take away from the point that it was. That's all I'm saying. And Xbox players that had consoles only could have played it August 2022. That's all I'm saying.
Typically think Xbox treats the console user base like shit. And so you wouldn't get any resistance from me on that front. I'm just never, as an Xbox console owner, I don't feel slighted that it's not on Game Pass. It got a fat discount. The fact that it came out and got shadow dropped is shocking as it is. But I guess you're right. If Death Stranding came out on PC and on the day of its release, Xbox managed to get that on PC Game Pass.
They did.
Is it?
Think
So
about it.
on the day of release, it came out on PC?
I don't know if it was the day of release, but I know Xbox PC Game Pass, which I played it on. I booted up the Xbox app on my PC and played Death Stranding from it. That's all I'm saying. And then when I when I was telling people, hey, Death Stranding's on fucking PC Game, it's on Game Pass, and they're like, no, it's not. And I'm like showing him my screen, and he's on console, and it wasn't there. And I'm like, oh shit, why? That's weird.
So, chat, was it out? If you know if it came out when the game came out on PC, how long was it till the game came on Game Pass? It makes you're not necessarily wrong there. You're talking about priority, and if it makes it egregious or not egregious, you could potentially have a stronger argument if Death Stranding came out on PC and it was on Game Pass the moment it came out.
I think the original release was 2020 PC.
Okay.
The original port. Whatever. Anyway.
It was 3 years
it's not
old
a
when
big
it
deal.
went to PC Game Pass.
Right.
It was a 5-year-old console. It dropped the same day, not the director's cut though. So it did drop on Game Pass the same day. So yeah, maybe you're right. I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't think that's a indication.
I'm not making a big deal. I'm just saying, why not give it to everybody that's on Game Pass, not just the PC guys? That's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, is that your valid question to ask? I don't think Xbox gamers I care that much, or maybe they should, to ask for price hike for the service. They're paying for online, so why don't they get preferential treatment? Which is another reason why I'm actually going to PC. Paying to play online is just a bit of a con, really. God Emperor Sofakin thinks you're grasping at straws. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, God.
Black Cobra with the 2 says, I think I just checked PC Game Pass. It's not there anymore. So it's not going to be there in perpetuity. But look, I get it. Like there should be a celebration. I think more Xbox fans like myself, oh my God, Death Stranding gets a shadow drop on Xbox consoles the day the Pro is coming out, bro.
That's funny. That is funny though.
Bro, that was hilarious,
that's
bro.
Perfect timing. Boom, perfect timing.
The piss. The timing was amazing. It was supposed to be Nick Marseille's day, and I know little Nick, he's such a petty little man. He was so angry. He's like, he burned his effigy of Kojima. He's like, damn it, why today? Today was supposed to be my celebration day, so I could just compare the 3 extra frames I'm getting on the Pro. The shitty Pro. No, we're talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Fritanga says Blaze is getting a new saw for Christmas.
Dude.
Everyone, when I announced that you're the guest, people were like, is he going to saw another console?
That was so painful to do. And Fritanga sent all his minions. And surprisingly, they were like, oh, you're a man of your word, Blaze. Respect. I was like, wow. I was expecting, like, you know. I didn't like doing that, man.
Bro, of course. And that's why you're a man of your word. We know you, bro. That's a pristine looking Spider-Man limited edition Pro. Was it Pro? Was it PS4 Pro?
Yeah.
Oh my days, the Pro. You just sawed it up just because some people on the internet. Because some dumb shit you said, man. Damn.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I hold my bets, bro. Hey, it is what it is.
You're a man of your word, and I have lots of respect for you. But hey, man, that's a legendary moment. They'll go down as one of the Blaze shining highlights when you look back and we're old and decrepit, and you're like, hey, man, what did we do in our lives? So YouTube, Blaze sawed his console in half. So when your kid grows up, he'll be like, yeah, that's what my dad did.
I remember Sean Layden, he was tweeting at it like, oh, this could have been given to somebody in need.
Sean Layden say that?
Swear to God. Yeah, the tweet might still be out there. It's like, Sean Layden, bro, can you
just shut the fuck up and sit there?
Sit the fuck down.
Sitting working for China, talking about consolidation when he works for Tencent. He's such a hypocrite. And for some reason, PlayStation guys suck him up so much. They love it.
Jack Tretton is the guy that I commend and fucking tip my hat to. That's the top guy for PlayStation. When he was so charismatic, he came out with you know what I mean? He was just had some swagger to him. That I like Jack Trent. I'm not saying I hate Sean Layden. I'm just saying it's like, bro.
Jack's cool.
But Jack Trent was the guy, like, bro. Jack.
Sean Layden, man. He okay, fine.
Bro,
but he's such a hypocrite.
I don't know these people, bro. I don't listen. I don't care about. I don't want to get you in trouble no more.
Go say it. Just say whatever you want. No, I want you to say whatever it is you're gonna say.
I'm just saying, like, example. No problem with Jaffe at all. But I don't give 2 shits that he made God of War 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, that's not why I'm going to have a relation. That's not why I would like having a relation with Jaffe, or I would like Jaffe. It's not because, oh, you made God of War, so I'm going to suck you off the rest of it. No. Are you cool? Can we talk? Can we chill out? Are you a normal guy? I don't give a fuck when you made God of War 20 years ago. I don't care.
Yeah. Like, PlayStation guys don't give a shit about their legends. They just throw them away. Like, no respect. Yeah, I don't care you made God of War. I'll just use it in my console warring and talk about how good it is. But the creator itself, piss off. Your hard work means nothing. That's what Blaze has just said. Shout out to Epic Treasure for the $3 super checkers. W guest, I have a great weekend, everyone. Shout out to Epic, the legend. Yeah,
Epic, thank you so much. She's been like sending me nice messages. You know, and people give me too much credit, man. I'm not that. You know. It's
yeah,
all
you
good.
are. You are a lovely guy. Even though all I can see is the side profile of your fat nose, just making mine look smaller. Why do you refuse to show
Guys,
your...
you want me to move my camera?
Yes.
Listen, I have a nice wall here. I want to show off my wall. You see this wall we built in 2020 when Trump came in office? This is the wall. I want to show off my wall. All
No
right,
Mexicans
listen.
allowed? Fritanga
No,
can't get in?
Bro, believe it or not, I have more Mexicans support me than Italians than any other race. Like, swear to God, Mexicans in general in my
Yeah.
Mexicans
Mexicans are cool,
But no,
man.
look, you told me change your camera. Okay, guys, you want to see people's pores and oh my God, all right, I'm gonna move my camera. Next time I'm on, I have the solid
Bro.
cast night. I'm gonna move the camera. I'm gonna move the camera for you.
Bro, this guy, yeah, he gives so many speeches. We'll have heart-to-heart conversation for an hour. I was in the gym talking to him about what we could do together, and I happened to be wearing his hat because I always support Blaze. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just sit down on a weekend. I don't mind how much time it is. Let's work together on stuff. Like, I would love to do it. Let's get your camera stuff. Then I send him a voice note. Yo, Blaze, let's do it. You ready? 3 days unread. I'm like, this mother. He's like a stripper. He's a stripper. That's what strippers do. They get you excited for the bit, get you bought in, committed, and then boom, let you down at the end.
Guys, any advice I get from you is a W, bro. Like the fact that you're even looking my way and willing to work with me and help me out. I don't take it
Help
for
each
granted.
other out. It's like, who am I in this space? I'm nobody.
No, but it doesn't. No, don't say you're nobody. I'm just saying, guys, I appreciate it. You know me, guys. Your life and my life is completely different. You know,
Yeah.
I got 3 kids running around. You're over here chilling. You know, I'm not saying you're not busy, but just think when you're busy, I'm busy too. You know.
Yeah,
That's all.
bro, I know you're busy. I know you're crazy, but when you're busy, and I'm on Discord and I'm seeing you playing Bejeweled or some dumb shit game,
Never.
that is like, Blaze.
Nah, you were at the gym sweating and like breathing heavy, talking on the phone. I'm like, God, this guy's committed to talking to me right now. He's at the gym working out. I was like, wow. Trust me, I'm sorry that I'll be half asleep and I'll look at a message, open it up, and I'm like, okay, he DM me. I'm gonna hit him back and I'll just forget about it. So that's just I'm bad at that.
This is what he does because I do the
Yeah.
same thing of a lot of people, and I get it from all my friends. And that's what happens. Oh shit!
Bejeweled. Ew.
Bloody Bejeweled. Well, speaking of Bejeweled and Zorka 87, man, what the hell are you doing? Guys, they're sweating, breathing heavy, talking to you. Damn, guys. Excited.
What are you excited about? That sounded crazy, actually. Now that I said it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Zorka, man, shut up with your light bulb looking body, bro. When are you getting back and making videos to get on podcasts? Bro, the chats that me, Fons, Colt have, it's like the chats that we have in private. If they are the best, and I mean the best podcast to talk about games, the best conversation. If we could post that without getting cancelled, we'd be huge. Better than any podcast out there, I promise you. Because so unfiltered is so much fun. But we can never release it. Because
How do you think I feel? What the fuck?
bro, I know how you and Rev feel, but chat, just know that if you guys want such soft, or the world wasn't such soft, so we would have jokes, and it would be, it's so fun, man. It's actually genuinely so much fun. It's like podcast on steroids. It's amazing. Blaze's nose for president 2028.
Mo Chocolate, you're banned from the Discord, brother. Congratulations. Shout out to Mo Chocolate. That's my guy. I'm gonna actually be on his last show coming soon in December. Yeah, he's a good guy. He has a cool show, like a talk host. He's behind like a little desk. He does it like he's a news analyst.
Yeah, you showed it to me. You showed it to me.
Yeah, pretty funny show.
Oh, it's wicked, man. Blaze After Hours show is great as well. Yeah, Leo, it is. It's really good. It can get a lot more after hours though. That's all I'm saying because I've been with
he's
Blaze.
right. He's right.
And that's the best kind of stuff maybe with Trump coming into power, that will change. So we'll talk about let's talk
Yeah,
about-
you sure you want to go down this road?
Yeah, you know, we're
I
talking
mean,
about
we can dabble on. No, look, you know, it's
okay,
it's
very quickly, because I know a lot of gamers. The split. There'll be a lot of lefties there, a lot of right people. What do you think about Trump winning, man? What do you think about it?
Listen, I've never voted, ever.
Yeah.
But I will say I do think America made the right choice.
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't.
I hate Trump.
Watching her talk
Oh,
is
bro,
just. She can't talk. She comes off disingenuous to me.
Oh
That's just my
God.
opinion.
Yep. Look, both are pieces of shit. You're
Yeah,
asking me to
yeah.
pick between shit and diarrhea, and I'm like,
Right.
obviously, I'm going to pick the more solid shit. I'm not that I'm American, but Trump. I'm not like Trump. I'm pretty sure he's very racist. He created the Muslim ban for all God's sake. He's going to double down and support Israel. But the difference is, I would rather have the guy who says to my face the things that he actually believes.
Better the devil you know
Exactly.
than the devil you don't.
Kamala Harris, the annoying nasally voice, bitch is probably Indian, not even freaking black. She's using that card. I don't even know what race this woman is, and she's just a vapid little creature.
Misogynary. We're sexist. Listen, I've been with my girl for 10 years, and I know maybe once a week, twice a month, she's flustered. She's this, she's that, and like you listen. I don't want to come off like, if I come off sexist to you, then so be it. I don't care. I don't want no woman running my country. That's it.
Oh,
I don't care.
damn.
I say it straight up. I don't want it.
I was gonna go
Sorry.
there. All right.
I was going there. Sorry.
Okay, chat. I didn't know he was gonna go there. But hey, Blazers views are Blazers views. I think women can be good leaders, but you're talking about the strengths, relative strengths, and weaknesses of different genders. Absolutely, we are very hot-headed, quite violent, and that's why we have so many wars. We had riots and all this. So that's a negative of us. But women may, as you say, have the menstrual cycle, so they have a couple of bad days. Is that why you don't want them?
No, it's not even that. But you know, when it's come to wartime, shit like that, I just need somebody to be cool, calm.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like, I don't know. Bro, whatever.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. But hey, man, this is the beginning of us being
Listen,
able to speak
you're
freely.
Arab, guys. You don't have to say it. We know you're Arab. We know, we already know what's going on with you. So. He can't even hold it in. Holy shit. He can't even hold it in, bro. That's crazy. I broke that man, bro.
Yo, you got me, bro. I can't even deny anything, bro. We're the full wives squad, man, because...
Facts. Jealous of that, too.
Yo, there's a clip, yeah, where this female reporter asked the Taliban, he goes, so, what's wrong? Would you be okay with the women leader? And these guys just burst out laughing. And like, just turn off the camera. Just turn off the camera.
I just don't think America is ready for,
Bro, I'll tell you this, yeah.
Yeah,
And I saw
yeah.
so many spineless. Okay, and I was making fun of the Democrats. As people would think I'm the biggest Trump supporter, the way I was shitting on the Democrats when Trump came to power. Because I don't like the woke stuff. I don't like their policies. And I feel like a lot of liberals, yeah, are the biggest freaking hypocrites in America. The biggest cunts in America. They are the more racist. They will. You know what happened? It was like, oh wait, well, let's just wait to see Trump flatten Gaza. Yeah, now you're gonna learn your lesson. I'm like, what? Your mask came off that much that you would? Oh, let's let them deport all the Latinos. You're like, why are you inviting that? This is what I'm saying. There's so I don't want to get into. I can rage about this, but the left leaning stuff, like they're on the right. You have a bunch of racists.
both
Whatever.
extremes are extreme.
Yeah.
It is.
But I was surprised in our circles, or not surprised, but I saw a lot of it, and I was like, I reveled in your pain. You didn't say anything when the genocide was happening for a year. And now you're opening your mouth and saying, let's see what Trump does to Gaza now. You didn't even open your trap. I watched you, didn't like a tweet, didn't even tweet against it. And your leader was doing it. The party leader, you have your Biden in your freaking profile picture, or Kamala Harris. You didn't open your mouth. So all you pricks who was pro Kamala, you never opened your trap about Gaza, never liked anything, never even tweeted it. Piss off. You're the biggest fake waste of space out there. So I was happy. Trump maybe even worse in terms of foreign policy, because all he was doing was sucking off AIPAC and Israel. But I was like, you know what? At least he had the courtesy to say it to my face. Better the beast that you know. I'd rather have that than the pretense and the complete, absolute, misguided moral superiority of Democrats.
When they asked Kamala, what are you going to do differently from Joe Biden? She had no answer. I said, all right.
Yeah, bro, it's the same shit. Democrats, this is your plastic, fantastic, typical comic book, fake Democrat.
And getting Cardi B to speak for you. Like, Cardi B, stick to shaking your ass and something. Really, because you are the worst speaker. Like, that did not do any favors for nobody. Like, I don't know. But look, and you probably think I'm like this big Trump supporter. I'm not. Like I said, I've never voted. It's just out of the two sides, like you said, out of the two evils, that's the one I would lean with. Sorry.
Exactly. It's the two evils, and for me personally, I do not like Trump. I do not like him. But one thing I'm glad
he's more likable, though. I think he is more likable because he's himself.
Yeah, exactly. He's himself. He may be a prick, but he's himself, and I don't like a lot of the ultra left-leaning stuff that's forced on schools and stuff. I don't like that. I'm more
especially if you got children.
Stuff.
They want to put tampons in bathrooms. It's come on.
Like the stuff
just
in
weird
the school
shit,
books.
Bro.
I don't like that shit. You can call us bigoted. You can call us fair enough. Whatever. Look, everyone has different views on it. But I'm just glad we don't have that weird nasally. My voice is annoying. Her voice. For 4 years as leader, oh my god, I'll just be the worst. You know that Friends episode, like, oh my god, that character that used to come in. That reminds me of Kamala Harris. But Trump,
well, you see the Republicans, they said, it was hacked. The election was hacked, but this time they make it no problem. So it's there's bullshit on both sides. Yes,
it's all bullshit, man.
I like to be fair, but hey, listen.
At the end of the day, let's be real. These guys, Kamala, Trump, Republican, Democrat, these are all distractions. There's no way that massive foreign policy in reality and substantively is in the hands of these characters that are thrust at you on the screen to distract you. It's deep state, it's the Pentagon, it's a myriad of different things, economists, all of that is the drivers.
You know what else I hate too? If you're pro-America, you're racist. If you're, if you're pro, like, it's so ass backwards, man. It's like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand what's going, like, listen, people got to stop voting for, they got to stop voting with emotion, stop voting for skin color, and vote for goddamn policies. That's what you need to be voting for. And at the end of the day, look, man, I don't vote for multiple reasons. I don't want to be this, we have jury duty over here and they call you, gotta, like, I don't, and once you vote, you're in the system. So that's another reason I don't. But
you don't want to vote because you don't want to get pulled for jury duty.
Yeah, I definitely don't. But no, and I live in Massachusetts, bro. It's a blue state. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I know they say every vote matters, and okay, there might be truth to that, but like, my state has been blue, since my balls, bro. It's blue.
Since your balls. Oh, that's a long time. Yeah, look, different strokes for different folks, but this is the real perspective of people who are sick of it. I feel like there will be definitely challenges. I feel like he's gonna be, if anything is gonna catalyze a bloody world war, it's probably gonna be Trump and his incendiary statements. Despite the fact that what I said earlier about real formative policies are being dictated in the background by the forces that be. But ultimately, let's see what happens. I hope we see some less woke shit, if that's the thing. People are like, what's woke shit? But like, I don't know, Veil God. I haven't played Dragon's Veil God, but some of the stuff I've seen of this game, like, I look, I've got friends from all sorts, but I've seen some clips of Velgard, and I'm like, yo.
You get misgendered, you're doing 10 push-ups. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck are they doing? Listen, and to be fair, Dragon Age Inquisition has always been kind of, had that stuff in their game. Yeah, So I'm not, whatever. Listen, and people saying they enjoying the combat, if you like it, I love it, bro.
I haven't played it. I'm sure there's a good game behind it, but so the clips I saw, I'm just like, this is one character, like the non-binary character, and it's just the dialogue alone there is just so shit. It's like, this is bad. I thought, like, this is terrible.
BioWare A-Team, right? This is the real BioWare this time. You can't say that. You know what I mean? I don't like the whole, hey, it wasn't their main team that made it. Guys, if you got a business and I do something that reflects on your business, it's all the same shit. It doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, that's true. But I look at that. I've been seeing again. I defer. Please, this is not a review of the game. I've never touched the game. Never touched a Dragon Age game. All I was on holiday, and the Twitter was a cesspit of this clips of random bollocks. You got Mighty Keith crying as he scissors on there. So, oh, this is woke. The anti-woke and the woke, like the grifting on both sides was just like, ugh. And then I see clips of this game, and all I'm thinking about is, oh, Mass Effect. Oh, please tell me you're in good hands, Mass Effect. Don't do this. Is it gonna be okay? Like, I don't know. I just found it weird. It doesn't really affect me. I just found it funny. I look at the clips. I'm like, is this real? But it is what it is. Twitter is a shit show, Mo Chocolate. Weak people are quick using the racism card. Yeah, that's standard. President just has to be receptive. Leftists crying now in chat. Hee funny. Are they doing it? Chat, listen. I get it. A lot of gaming is very left-leaning. So I've got it on Twitter all day last week. LDX Son of Fet, thank you for the Canadian 7, man. There will be a universal 20% tariff on all products entering the USA in January of 2022.
Guys, I gotta get my kid 1 second.
No worry. 22nd Jan. This will affect console pricing in the USA. 2. How much do you think each console goes up by? What about PC pricing? Good question. Actually, I was trying to lead into the Trump thing, segue into that before I started talking about Dragon Age. That is going to affect pricing, and Trump actually blamed gaming, as gaming is the reason, or Xbox, sorry. He specified Xbox is the reason why the society is going. That's where I'd love to see him do that. And then all the Trump fans are going to be like, awkward, because, they don't want to admit that he's directly impacting the hobby. We'll see.
Sorry about that, bro.
Yeah. Captain Awesome says, I've played 25 hours of Veilguard and the woke stuff has been like 15 minutes. It's fine. See, that's the thing. Like, we're only seeing clips of it, and
that is a problem too, because you go on Twitter, you see a clip and it gets taken out of context, and you think, oh, the game is filled with that type of BS. But that could very well be the case, right? It was a one. My thing is, it's like, why is that in
the first place? I don't want that in my game. I get it, different strokes for different folks, different societies, all of that. I don't want that in my game. But it wasn't so much that stuff as well. It was just the writing. The writing seems so bad throughout. I'm like, well, if the writing was good, this kind of shit wouldn't even happen. It wasn't even done in a clever way. It was just some atrocious writing. The execution was horrible. It was almost like it was making a fun of itself. It was weird. But that is Trump and Dragon Age Veilguard. I missed the whole discourse surrounding it. Just not my type of game anyway. But yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, and look, if Kamala won, guess what? I would have went to work, and that's why, to me, I feel like America's gonna run itself. These are puppets on strings at the end of the day, and
exactly.
My day-to-day life. I mean, I'm gonna go to work, take care of my family, make my money, do my right. So, to me, it really, honestly, if I woke up and she was the winner, so be it. Like, I wouldn't have went on Twitter and cried and made a Yeah, I didn't go on Twitter and celebrate Trump either. I didn't do that either. I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of really down the middle. Just there's certain things that I think the lefties are just too dramatic about. That's
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of the crying, the tears. Some of the reactions are hilarious. But a lot of mask off for people that are tweets that I saw, and I'm like, yeah, I always knew you thought this way. The fact that you're so morally self-righteous and everything, but now you're talking like this reveals everything about you. So for me, both parties are dog shit anyway. But yeah, we get on with our lives, and I'm sure it'll be okay. It's nothing. Well, you never know. So tired of woke DI talk. Is getting old. RDX, you're right. Thank you for the super chat. Luckily, that's why we don't talk or make videos on it. I don't make videos on that shit because even though I could talk about it, I just find it so droll, and I feel like the gaming community just is so polarized one way. Sometimes there's no room for the middle, which is why I liked having a conversation with David Jaffe and talking about that stuff.
Well, that's because it's infiltrated. We seen it spilled into our games now, and a lot of people just don't. They don't want to deal with it. I think the whole woke shit is old too. Like when Ghost of Tsushima, what do they call it, Yotei or whatever?
Yotei, yeah. When she was a chick, everyone's crying about that.
And everybody's like, Blaze, you got to look at these tweets, and she's got her hair like this and like that. I said, listen.
Yeah, that's
now. All right. Like if you want me to look at shit, like if I chances are if I start looking into this, I'm probably gonna hate it. So I said, why am I going to look into that? As long as she's voice acted correctly and she plays her part in the role, what do I give a fuck what she does on the side? Excuse my language. What do I care what she does in her life and I don't care. I'm not around her. If she wants to do whatever she wants to do, I don't care. So people got to get that, like, as long as it doesn't spill into the game and affect the game, what do you care what this person does and what kind of hair she has? And
her views are like really weird. Like, she may have like some really weird tweets and whatever. Well, who cares? Ultimately, the problem is the manner in which the execution of this stuff is. The argument for me is that woke stuff will actually, the way it's implemented isn't done cleverly. It's done as a checkbook exercise and doesn't really do the medium justice. But with Ghost of Yotei, people are crying Ghost of Woke-tei or whatever the hell they were calling it because the chick is a chick. I'm like...
RDX, I agree. A lot of, unfortunately this is a podcast, we covered things, but like, I think it's been the main, it's been the main driving point for a lot of channels.
It has been. God and Persopha King with the $2 super chat. Congress and Senate is really only that matters. Well, yeah, to a certain degree. But they're the parties behind. And if you're America, Israel. So let's talk about games. That's fact. Death Stranding, man, like, come on. Shadow dropped on an Xbox on the day of the launch of your console, man. Is this a sign? Is this a sign that third parties are not really that warming up to PlayStation exclusivity deals?
When did Death Stranding come out?
5 years ago.
I don't know. Honestly, guys, I really had no idea until I seen like your little tweets talking about it. I was like, oh shit, Death Stranding's on. So I mean, listen.
But it's not just that. He bought the rights back.
Right, he bought the rights to it. Yeah, no, I mean, look, there could be a bigger picture to all this, but I don't know. I'm sick of speculating, man, and I've been guilty of it in the past.
You've got Square Enix have done it. They've not the PlayStation getting in bed with them and the exclusivity deal and the bag they've been giving Square Enix clearly isn't enough that they basically said we're gonna. And think this
they're not selling a lot. Square, they want more sales on those Final Fantasy games for sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna play those games on Xbox?
Come on, if you build a culture of exclusionary practices where the Xbox guys haven't had enjoined in a lot of Final Fantasy mainstream success, then you want Xbox gamers to suddenly have a cultural shift just because you suddenly started making the game available.
Xbox game? Wasn't there an exclusive Final Fantasy for Xbox at one point?
No.
Am I tripping? I feel like I have it. A 360 game. I don't want to go up and get up and look. Anyway, listen, you're right. It's been attached to PlayStation. It has. So
of course.
To all of a sudden sell, hey, we're coming to Xbox. Oh yeah, now you want us to fucking love your game and do all this shit when you kept it away from us. I understand it. I really do.
I mean, it's gonna take I don't even know what Xbox platform is anymore, because everything Xbox is USB. It's basically a third-party publisher at this point. It'll all get there eventually. It'll be a soulless husk of what the brand was, but like for years.
That's crazy for you to say that, man.
I said, bro, I got so much hate for my last video. Just basically saying the same things I say week in and week out on this podcast. I'm an Xbox fan, but I'm very critical. But
but I think it gets pushed to a wider audience when you make a traditional video instead of just your live guys that pull in for you. And look, I thought, when I tell people, hey, it's not too late. It's not too late, Xbox. Like, it's not. Like, everybody thinks it's too late, but like, bro, if I became in charge of an Xbox right away, I'm sorry, this is probably, unpopular. I'm destroying Game Pass, and no further games are coming to any console, any PC. They're gonna, and you build your. I don't know. I feel like it's sad, bro. I don't want Xbox to go away, bro. I don't want it to be a third. I don't want them to be Sega. It's like, I mean, that's corny to me. I don't know.
I'm not saying that they're gonna die. Xbox is too big now. Xbox is a publishing beast.
I know, but I don't want them to be. Listen, they're already damn near third party. It's just, I mean, I just want them to fucking, I want to be able to. I got a Halo Series X. You see, I got a Halo signed Master Chief. Don't think I'm just a pony. You see those Xbox? You see the Master Chief shit right there? I don't want them to just be a third-party little fucking, hey, I don't know, man. I just want them to be a force like they were. You know what I mean?
I know, so do I. Absolutely, I want to, but their trajectory is different. And I don't know where they're going to do. The proof is going to be this multi-platform strategy. When games like Hellblade 2 and Starfield and other games come to PlayStation, then it's just going to be like, just takes away from the brand more and more. If they ever release Halo, then it's gonna be like even the most hardcore Xbox fans surely will open their trap, and not just temporarily. Let me read. So sorry, I'm going to see if this switches. It does. This is the tweet from. Wait, is my mic working? Yeah. This is the tweet from Nick Marseille on the 14th of September. He DM'd it to me. Space Marines is a reminder of what we lost. AstroBot is a reminder of what we lost. Stellar Blade is a reminder of what we lost, etc., etc. So many games are coming out reminding us of what we lost. It almost feels like we never lost anything to begin with. First of all, Space Marines is a reminder of what we lost. We haven't got any games like it. I asked Nick Marseille for an example of this. What is a recent example of a game like this? And he couldn't answer it. I said, just answer the question. He could not answer it.
You know what the last game by PlayStation was the example?
Yeah.
Was Uncharted 4 would be the last game.
Well, Uncharted 4...
Story, traditional, multiplayer.
Yeah.
I guess there was no co-op, right?
There's no co-op. Space Marines is an example of what we lost, and why people say that isn't because of just the structure of the game. It's the way the narrative tropes are. It's just the way the story is told.
No, but the structure has something to. Yeah,
the structure is absolutely a fundamental part of that argument as well.
Yeah, you're paying $70 for a game, but you're getting a single player experience. You're getting a co-op experience. You're getting a multiplayer. Not a single microtransaction in sight. Still to this day. That's a full package with so many unlocks, so much shit to do in that game. That game was excellent.
Yeah.
Space Marine was such an excellent game. So much fun. Much fun. And, the examples he gave, look, they're good games. So Stellar Blade, AstroBot, they're good games. But
you don't see them, right? And you've literally named Uncharted 4, which was a generation ago. And I don't think it really, in some respects, falls in that bracket. But the reason why, if you watch every video, if you watch the video that he's quote tweeted, and he's got bloody Asmongold, the Cockroach King there. If you watch the video, I know Asmongold is a prick, but he was reacting to another video, which was really well done. It was explaining why. And I asked him, did you watch the video? Did you know what they was talking about? Can you address the point? Nothing. AstroBot is a reminder of what we lost. What? A platformer. What platform? Who has said AstroBot is a reminder of what we lost? AstroBot harkens back and does some nostalgia bait and goes back into the old days. No one has said AstroBot is a platform what we lost. It's just a platformer. We don't get Nintendo style platformers all the time. Stellar Blade is a reminder of what we lost.
Hey, AstroBot
Stellar
gave me.
Blade, it was so like the visual aesthetic was so like oh shit, what have I done here? Sorry, 1 second. Dual camera overlay. Yeah. Stellar Blade like made waves because we don't see games of that aesthetic anymore. So why have you lumped these 3 games? It's almost like we never. You point at singular examples that are AstroBot doesn't even apply. Stellar Blade on its own, just through its ass and tits, made such big waves and became the cultural zeitgeist for the release of that game. It's more an exception than it is the rule. And when's the last time you had a game like Warhammer? Such a mindless tweet, completely does not understand what the argument is, and despite that gave you opportunity multiple times. And I will play the clip and I'll put this in a video. I've got a video workout just to why am I surrounded by basic motherfuckers, man? Like, I have to deal with this shit all the time. And the more time I spend with Nick Marseille, the more I realize he is literally the fanboy he plays, just like Mighty Keith. And I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I give him multiple times, like, explain it to me, and he doesn't do it. And I don't know why he thought pushing that out there was gonna do him any favor.
Like, hey, when I see Nick doing all these tweets and showing off, I used to do the same thing with the Vita, showing off share play. I used to do all them campaign runs, Nick. I was the same way. And listen, I still do time to time, but look, bro, you know what AstroBot pissed me off though? Why? I'm playing AstroBot, I run in, what do I see? A Hellgas Killzone.
Oh, the Hellgas thing.
And I said, wow, I gotta play AstroBot to see fucking Killzone. And then for two months later to have a Horizon, yeah, we're not looking into Killzone, we're done with it. It's just well, it's exhilarating, man, to know that, you know, they want to make Lego Horizon over fucking Killzone. It's fucking awesome.
That's terrible. But I have so many people, like PlayStation guys, even defend that. And I'm like, I'm giving Guerrilla Games their flowers. I genuinely think Killzone has so much potential. And you're chasing the Horizon. Horizon, okay, maybe it has fans. To me, so, I don't know.
Listen, I didn't like Zero Dawn. I got bored of it, dropped it. But I beat Forbidden West, and I think Horizon is an intriguing game. It's a gorgeous game. It's a visual masterpiece. Gameplay's tight. It's just, why do you have to like? I think Aloy's just not an interesting character to me.
No, she's not.
She's just not.
She's just not, man. I was really intrigued at the start of Horizon Dawn, her story. Then it just turned out to be so plain when the open world opens up. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not compelled to complete this game. Like, Death Stranding has got me more hooked. And that game is just weird. But
music's excellent in that game, man. That music.
The music when you start like randomly comes on as you go by, and you're just traversing.
You're gonna look up that band when you're done with that game. I guarantee you.
It's gonna be sick.
I don't even like that type of music, but I found myself going back. I was like, yo, that song just got me in a good mood.
Yeah, it's so good. It's really. I'm a big fan of like music done well, especially in games. So I really respected that. Me and you have our own little playlists. I wonder where you got that idea from, you piece of shit. But we do, because we appreciate music.
Listen. First of all, I'll give you the credit, guys. You did call it. You said, hey, I got this Discord format. People are gonna start looking my way and copying things and pulling from me. A playlist, it really was lazy mentioning it months before anything even happened, because we're gonna do this whole retro thing, the Stranger's theme intro, so that's where it came from. But when Lazy got inspired, he's like, oh, who's doing Gaz's work? I'm gonna make a better cover art. I'm like, bro, Gaz is on our team, bro. Relax, like, he's not the enemy, bro. You know? Like, he was inspired by.
But that's good though. That's good kind of competition that needs to happen. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do something better. I want to see that. This is why the soul content is dead, because PlayStation guys or content creators cannot edit. They can't do that. I have no real competitor. The only one I have potentially, not even potentially, is Mighty Keith because of his numbers, because he does the dumb shit that I don't even find anything creative. He's just like, how you doing, man? He's talking to different characters himself. I'm like, okay, but this is
I've really never watched a video of his. Like, it's so crazy, man.
It's different strokes for different girls. Humor is very, subjective, and people have different types of humor. Or the editing, and I just feel like I do all the salt stuff, and I'm waiting for someone to step up to the plate, and no one has. So I'm just like, right, like I'm putting all this effort in. I want some beef. I want some, not from like basic bitches like on Twitter. I want some like actual beef over content creator, so we can go back and forth. Do a little rap video, do your counter rap video, do something, have a beef. But it doesn't happen. It's just weird. But when your friend is doing that, Lazy is doing that content, that's the kind of shit I like to see, because then it motivates the other person to do better as well. But it is what it is. Just James, shout out to you, bruh. Welcome to the familia. It's good to see you, man. I don't know, Gaz. MBG might be making good videos as you. Memecast guy, do not lie. Do not lie.
Did you see Dreamcast guy? That was crazy.
Bro, did you
That was crazy. That's some shit I can like.
Oh wait, I have to play it. I have to play it. 1 second. Where is it? Bro, I can't believe this guy, man.
The balls on him.
The chat, why would you post this online, bro? Wait, let me see if I can do
Yeah, he's
this.
been getting cooked.
As good reason.
I am having a
Rotisserie
PlayStation 5
too.
Pro delivered
I'm just gonna play it right now. 3, 2, 1. Chat.
today. Big gigantic thank you to my girlfriend. She bought my PlayStation 5 off me for $500, so I only had to pay $200 for a PlayStation 5 Pro. So thank you, baby. You're a queen. She's never really played PlayStation 5 ever in her life. She's never played any PlayStation, so she's gonna buy my PlayStation 5. I'm getting the Pro so we can play Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff together. But
Bro, this guy fleeced his girlfriend, and actually, someone.
Bro, my girlfriend never played PlayStation 5, but I just sold it to her for fucking $500 when she can go buy a brand new PlayStation for less than that. Like, what is wrong with him, bro? Like, that dude is fucking crazy, man.
Yo, what are you doing, man? Why would you even make a pay for it? It's insane to me. Anyway, like literally, and sell it for RRP for the launch price.
Used with dust in it and shit. Like, I would just be like, hey, babe, put this in you can have this.
Yeah, that's
Play
it. Bro.
Fortnite with me. Holy shit. Charging your girlfriend for a PlayStation is crazy, bro.
And not just charging. Charging is crazy. Like, to even ask money.
No, listen, there's going to be stipulated, like, babe, here, take this and you can work something out, but not money.
Yeah, no, bro, I'll just give it. But it's just, not only just charging, but charging $500 for up to
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Oh, the internet, Memecast guy.
And he's thinking that's a W when he's saying, he's like, oh, I shout out to my girl, my queen. Like, he thinks like, oh shit. Wow. I got nothing against Dreamcast guy, really. I don't. But there's a lot of people that go live and get numbers, and it's just like, why do I always think, I'm like, it's not hate. It's just like I'm like, yo, why do people watch this shit? Like, I can't figure it out sometimes, bro.
The same thing with Reforged Gaming. I don't know why people watch him. And on top of that, he's so much the shameless goading into membership and then almost guilt tripping when the people don't hit the freaking targets. It is mad to me. He made so many clips of him just like, we need to hit the fight. And it's like just gaming the system and the fans. And the fans are just, they're the victims, but they like it. I guess they see some value.
you gotta push your, listen, when people come up to me,
thing. Yeah.
No, but when they say, oh, Blaze, I love your podcast. It's the only podcast I watch. And I'm like, oh, but, I'll bust their balls. Like, oh, is that true? Well, you're not a member, I haven't seen a super chat in 20 years, but you gotta just bust their balls a little bit. You remember him?
He's grown, man. He's grown so huge now. He's got Naruto and everything. Oh, shit.
Okay, go with your brother. Go.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'll let you talk to him after the show. You can play with him. All right?
Damn, bro, he's huge now. What? He was such a little kid on your lap. Damn, man.
I know.
I feel old saying that. Kid's too cute, man. Bro, I get it. You know, like, you know, for me, luckily, this is me and you. This isn't our main profession, so it's easy for us to make fun of him for doing that shit. But even then, man, like, I don't get it. It is what it is. The Dreamcast guy falls under the same banner. It's their main job, so it's easy for us to be a bit self-righteous. But you know what? I think there's a big benefit in that, man. Like, we can say the shit we want and unfiltered. I made that Xbox video and released it, and Porter Rock and all of these guys was masturbating to it because I piss off the PlayStation guys so much, and I could tell when they don't even mention me or they tag me or whatever, because I've been pissing them off on Twitter so much. But I was pissing them off about, what was it, before I made the Xbox video? They did something. PlayStation did some dumb shit. Concord, I think the whole studio shut down. They shut that down.
Yeah, rest in piss.
And I didn't even make a video on it. I just made a video on Xbox and why I think it's faltering and what the future of it is. And I can make that video because I want to make that video. I don't give a shit about my fan base. I lost subs on that video, by the way. So, but I didn't care. This is my creative outlet. And I don't think people on YouTube actually even understand, sometimes appreciate that. I think they just like...
Yeah, we don't need YouTube... we don't need YouTube's income. Like, it's a beautiful thing when the check hits the 21st, like, oh shit. But like, I'm not, you know. Yeah, it is nice to be rewarded for your time and efforts, though. It's nice.
A lot of effort. Yeah, people don't realize that. It is a lot of effort. Even doing this, like, people don't realize mentally the whole week you're thinking of the Saturday show. Today, playing the game, I'm thinking Saturday show, 9 p.m. Gotta get my topics ready. Even though I'm not doing that, just constant. The guilt to make video every day, almost every other hour is like make a video. Even though I'm not doing this as my profession. And then for me, it's like, make it better. What can I do that no one else has done? I have to make it different. It's your legacy. You're doing stuff creatively. You want to do better. So I'm not saying, and every single one of you, even if you don't super chat, you just turn up. I'm so grateful. But the people
hit the like button.
Yeah, please do hit the like button. Yeah, if you do watch, just hit the like button. But for all of you who super chat, it means a lot, man. And the fact that you give money for us just to read out your stuff is insane to me. And for the members like you, Just James, joining in, or Udani coming in here, or bloody Shabs giving out games all every week, and super chat every week, it's just surreal. Like,
Can I say Hargeet, my episode 100?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Hargeet, boom, super chat. It was like $20. Congratulations. I said, what the hell? And then I fucked up. I was like, yeah, that's why that's why I mess with all the Arabs. She's like, dude, I'm fucking Indian. I'm like, oh shit, sorry. But it was cool. It was cool to see him there.
He's got turban cool to see him. Bro. He's got turban on. You call him Arab, bro.
Yeah, that's low key, like, I guess messed up, because I see like I'm like, oh yeah, Arab, but yeah, it's Indian. What am I thinking? But yeah, shout out to him, man. Hargeet pulled up, man. That was cool. That was awesome of him. That was cool.
Hargeet is such a big supporter so much.
He's got such a good soul, bro. He really does.
He really does. And he pisses the PlayStation because of so much, which I love.
I don't get mad, bro. Maybe because I'm your boy, I don't get mad at your videos.
Yeah.
I find him entertaining. I was like, damn, he fucking was outside. I could see fucking the cold breath. Like, he's really outside doing this shit. But I've never gotten triggered off your video, guys.
People don't understand the source video. Yeah, okay. The people who are the butt of the joke, I can imagine.
Satire. I mean, maybe because of that.
But people don't understand satire. People don't understand the source. It's called the source. It's me playing myself, but like the ultimate fanboy version of myself. If I'm wearing a straight jacket, sweating, spitting, what do you think that means, man? Like, I'm tired of trying to explain it to the basic people on YouTube, but they just don't understand. The PlayStation fanboys just like use it as gospel. Like,
I give you credit for, guys.
He's just like,
you don't get flustered a lot, and it's the one redeeming quality I have. Like, I don't care what you're saying to me. I'm not gonna show you that I'm losing my cool. Especially not on camera. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when people take jabs at you, or like they leave negative comments. Like, before, I remember I would want to find, like, who is this guy? I'd have to talk to him. Like, bro, why'd you say that? What made you think to say that? But now it's just like, you got Teflon on, bro. Like, now, but you're like that too, bro. You don't get flustered. You kind of just, dodge the punches, get hit, don't matter. Just I feel like a lot of people take this shit way too personal, bro. Like way too serious.
Like Nick
It's not that serious. Nah, Nick's in your chat, bro. Listen, you guys can go back.
He's got
He likes
sadomasochism.
it. He enjoys it.
It's sadomasochism. Like he literally is in our Discord, just getting shat on, and he loves it. He loves it. But he's cool. But I'm surprised at how much of the fanboy he is. That it's crazy.
Bro, you would think that he's Italian, that he supports the same Italian club team as I do. I was gonna say bald, but I'm not bald. But you'd think with all these three things that he would be more, you know, Blaze. Hey, what's going like? But you know, I think he's in love with you guys. I
don't know,
you're
man.
his favorite.
I think so too, man. If you go on his Twitter, it's got a picture of me and his banner. I think he does.
No, it does not.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna go on it right now. Look, I was streaming it in chat. This is how much Nick Marseille loves me. Nick Marseille. There it is. Look, he's got me bondage and everything. This is like, if his wife sees this, she will be worried, bro. Look at this. This looks...
Yo, he's sick. He's got issues, huh?
That is almost sexual. Like, Nick, is this something you want to tell me?
He wants to D you down, bro.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, how do I block that Yonda guy? AC Milan AS Roman, brother. You in the wrong chat, man.
What? Let me read this quickly. Read the super chats.
You're good.
John Stewart 2028 says RDX son of fat. Yeah, good luck. Zero cool with a £2 super chat. PlayStation and Xbox are third party. Nintendo isn't. Wow. Yeah, to a certain degree. Yodani Kazan, thank you with the 5. A woman is the main showrunner of the Penguin. The way they wrote the character of Sophia is the way you should completely flush out a female character. Facts. Have you seen the Penguin? Have you seen the Penguin?
I just watched yesterday. They streamed it in my Discord for me because it's like mafia kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it was really interesting. Really interesting.
As an Italian, you need to watch that, bro.
No, exactly. That's why they're like, what? You have to watch it. I'm not a big show guy, man. Like, I need to really be pulled into these shows. You know what I mean? So,
Sophia Gigante. She is the only character I care about in the Penguin show. She's so good. And I'm not gonna ruin it, but I watched the latest episode today. And I was like, yo, I love that they're just Penguin is Penguin, and it's crazy. It's so good. And Sophia Gigante or Sophia, she's just such a good character, man. Such good voice acting. Yeah, attractive too. God Emperor Sophie with a 2 could have just sold his meth. Nasty work. Talk about Dreamcast Guy.
Come on, bro.
Oh man, the meth thing will never leave him. Black Cobra with a 5. Guys, remember, Reforge members are a bunch of PlayStation fans. They like to be talked down and taken off the whole. What the hell, Black Cobra? Damn, 50 Shades of Gas, Nick. Thank you, Shabs. That's so wrong, bro. Tomorrow's the last episode of the Penguin, says Black Cobra. It is, and I wonder how they're gonna leave it, bro. You just catch up with it because it's so good. It's so good.
You got some Italians in your chat, bro. They're saying names and naming shit that I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it.
Francesco Totti, you don't even know who that is, guys. That's what I'm saying, guys. Bro, send these people to my channel, bro. You don't deserve them, bro. This is crazy.
If you want to join the Italian Stallion, it's in the description below.
How does he know that, bro? I'm so curious. I love seeing people. All right, now they're just fucking with me. All right, now they're just naming names. All right, that's dope though. That's cool.
What? You just saw some Italian-sounding names and you got a hard on?
No, they're naming football players. Soccer players. You know.
Oh shit. All right, AstroBot. You pissed you off that game, which I platinumed, by the way. You'll be proud of me. It sold 1.5 million. Is that enough in 2 months or something? Do you think that's a good number of sales for AstroBot? I don't think it's that high for AstroBot considering its marketing push. Great. I think it's decent. would you call it a hit? $1 million is a lot, but
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
AstroBot sold 1.5 million. They've announced, which seems a little bit lukewarm considering.
I think it's a great. Listen, for a platformer, guys, and I'm gonna tell you this: when you look at games, and you look at games like Dragon's Dogma, it's available on all platforms. What's that sold? 3 million, 3.5 million?
Yeah,
3 million, and that's on every single platform.
Yeah,
I think 1.5 for AstroBot for I feel like it's good. That's the problem. Like, bro,
I don't think it's terrible. I just felt like maybe the expectation.
What do you think? What's the projection in your head then?
Well, I think it's not the projection because I could see immediately off the bat that there wasn't as much noise being generated about AstroBot. The reviews were great when it had a 94 meta. It was huge, and then the noise just went like down. There was just like snuffed out, like the air and like vacuum, and then that's what led a lot of people to think, is this going to be a big number like the masses? Because this got a big marketing push, especially in London, man. I mentioned it on the show. Massive Trafalgar Square thing. It was on buses, it was on the tube, and all of that stuff. And I wonder if that's like they're going for the big mascot. Like this is going to be the then when they came out in '94, like Sony's new mascot is AstroBot. And I don't know if that's big mascot.
God of War is the face of PlayStation still. Kratos, in my opinion, is the face of PlayStation.
Kratos, you think? I don't even know if you even need mascots anymore. Maybe you do.
You don't. And I know everybody's like, 1.5 million, 60 million. Like, I get that. When we look at that ratio, it looks funny. But traditionally, like even like the SOCOMs at its peak, when there was millions of players playing the shit, it sold 2-3 million. Killzone 2. It just
the industry was much smaller then. It is.
Yeah, but there was a lot of competition. There was a lot of competition. I don't look at it like it was smaller. It was. I mean, technically it was, but guys, you look at the competition. You look at there was 150 million PlayStation 2s, bro. You know what I mean? So when SOCOM 2 sells 3 million copies and there's 150, that's an exclusive for. Like nobody was saying that back then. That's all I'm saying. Like I think a couple million is great.
We've not.
The year's not even over.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it hasn't even been a full year, and we're already like, based on a couple months, it only sold X amount. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying only. I just feel like because PlayStation's exclusives typically sell quite a bit, and this was a big critical hit. 94 is not.
It was being hyped. Yeah.
I feel like, and I agree with you and concede on the point. Not even concede, I agree with you on the platformer thing. We'll have, typically, but then you look at Nintendo. Nintendo's Nintendo, Mario's Mario. But then I'm surprised that it takes two at 20 million? Like that's across platforms. I get it. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Also for like $5 a pop, right? How much they sell that game for?
Yeah, much cheaper as well.
That has to matter too, right? I mean,
yeah, absolutely it does. Absolutely.
What did Helldivers sell?
I don't know.
You know, 10 million or something like that, right? I forget.
I think it's done a lot, especially on PC. It's done a lot.
You had to bring up PC. I just asked what it sold.
No, we're talking about sales. You can't take away the PC from it.
I know, but I'm saying in general, Helldiver. I didn't say what it sell on PlayStation. I said what did Helldiver sell on PC? It sold a lot. Yeah, we know.
I know, but no, PC. It sold so much that it's like the number one best-selling game. Like it's in the top 3 most sold games of the year.
The PC community definitely held Helldivers up. Too.
I'm not even the PlayStation community. There's a chart I saw. It was like number 2 best-selling game. I'm not saying it sold madly on PlayStation as well.
My whole point is that was a $30 game, right? I mean, don't you think the price point has to be a factor in how many sales it gets? Okay.
Huge factor. No, this is why I always say, like, pricing is huge. Pricing is a huge factor at sales. This is why I feel like there should be dynamic pricing of games. Because then...
Mr. Eldrick, I love you for that, bro. Good guy, sorry.
What did Mr. Eldrick say? Because SOCOM was a better game than COD. I would still prefer... But you say 3 million SOCOM copies sold. But you never got a SOCOM game for 3 generations now. Maybe... That's not all I'm saying.
That's what I say, guys. I always put my little thing to the test. I said SOCOM had SOCOM 1, SOCOM 2, SOCOM 3, SOCOM Combined Assault. That's all PS2. right?
Okay.
Then they had 5 PSP games, I think, and then they had 2 PS3 games. I'm just saying, if you have that many titles in your, if PlayStation's willing to put out 8 console games of SOCOM, it's got to be doing well. There's got to be demand for it. It's a popular game. I don't think you get 8 entries in a franchise if it's not doing well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What did you think? Like, you know,
I
like,
mean, you never got a SOCOM game for 3
well,
generations. It clearly did stop selling. They stopped making
PS4,
the
we
game.
haven't got it for the only one we haven't got it for is PS4 and PS5. That's 2.
Well, I don't know if we will ever get it back. I feel like it's a no-brainer if you're doing this live service push. You sign off Concord and you don't do SOCOM.
Bro, it's ass backwards, man. How do you not give it to Killzone, Concord, SOCOM, Resistance? These are proven to be beloved franchises. These are proven to be, you know, they've sold millions of copies, but you give it to this, you give all this money and all this funding to this team out of nowhere. Just, you know, hey, whatever. I love Ghost Recon too. I love them both. Somebody said this over that. They're different games in my opinion.
Yeah, they are. No, but I'm not saying it's bad. I feel like AstroBot could get a serious kind of spike in sales on Christmas, because it's that kind of title I feel like could do really well.
Yeah, I see that definitely for, you know, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not deriding it. I was one of the few people that said Stellar Blades at 1 million was really good. Oh, it's a new IP. Bear in mind, from a smaller studio. Don't think the budget would have been that high, and I thought 1 million is a lot. A lot of people are downplaying Stellar Blade. They're like, only 1 million.
Is that where it's at right now? Still to this day, 1 million?
No, that was when it was announced.
Initially, yeah.
I don't think it would see like a surge, but
I'm just saying, do 1 million copies. I mean, I get it though, like, you know, but 60 million consoles, but like, you know, the majority of it's casuals. They're, you know, dude, my son's had a PS5. He plays Roblox and Fortnite. You know what I mean? And then he'll try Harry Potter and this and that.
Well, AstroBot is kind of going for the casuals, going for the mass market. I know there's a lot of nostalgia stuff, but it was a mainstream game, like platformer. I'm not saying it's failed. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's good, but how good? Is it considered a big hit? Sony may consider it a hit, but I feel like with the marketing push that they want, and the critical reception it got, perhaps there was a feeling that it should have.
How about this, guys? What about if Sony's looking at it from a standpoint like, hey, development cost X amount, and we just sold 1.5 million at $70 a pop.
Right,
so if they didn't put a lot into the development, you know, if it was just, you know, you get what I'm saying? So that turnaround might be great.
You're absolutely spot on there. The budget is so important in making the assessment of whether or not it's a success and one viable for a sequel. I think it's a no-brainer. This will get another version. Like, it is what it is. But I don't know.
I mean, SOCOM flopped on PS3 because the people that made SOCOM, Zipper Interactive, gave it to Slant 6 Games and said, make SOCOM. And what's ironic about it is when Zipper finally said, we're making SOCOM 4, they made a worse version than the one when people say, what are the best SOCOMs of all time, they're going to either tell you SOCOM 2 or SOCOM Confrontation, which is on PS3. So it had a rough launch. When SOCOM 4 launched, guess what happened? The day it launched, PlayStation 3 got hacked. Literally the same day.
Oh, really?
You can't make this shit up. Like, it was doomed. And then the last game Zipper Interactive made was on the PS Vita. It was called Unit 13. It was a co-op third-person shooter. It was really great, but at that point, Sony's like, you know. I don't like that Sony shut down the people that made what are they? I always get confused with them. Not Codemasters. The people that made the racing game. I can't even think. Why am I going blind?
Oh, you're talking about MotorStorm?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that they shut down Drive Club. Drive Club is still one of the best looking
Liverpool
games.
Studios?
Dude. Best looking driving games to this day, dude.
In the rain.
It's aggravating. In the rain, especially in the rain. Yeah.
Only
without
in the
rain, it's okay. You're right. You're right. That is a fact, but you can't take it away from it. It's
It's
gorgeous.
a good looking game. I played it.
Not just in the rain, but yes, in the rain,
And
definitely
maybe
way better.
in the evening, bro, I played it before at the start when Gamescom.
Guys, we get it. Forza, we get it. You know what you like.
No, not even that, bro. Like, I was playing the game and I found it weird that this invisible wall on the side, like there's like this
You're right.
constant invisible wall, just smash it. It's just like, fuck. It's not. Look, Project Gotham Racing, that kind of vibe you're going for. Then here.
That was dope. That was on the original Xbox, right?
And Dreamcast first, then original, then the 360.
That's a dope name too. I like that. It's just a
Project
fire. I
Gotham
remember that
Racing.
shit. Yeah.
It's such a sick name. I don't even know what that means. It feels like some Batman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. Bro, let's talk about it. Get off your chest. The PlayStation 5 Pro has come out, and there's so much beef between PlayStation and PC guys, and obviously the Xbox guys like me are coming in there just to throw some little just spark the flames a bit, antagonize, troll, bait people into saying stuff, including like just before we went live. Chat, I'm gonna bring up Blaze's tweet.
Oh my God! Here you go. Look, you know, there he goes. Then now with YouTube's compression, now they're really not gonna see this shit.
Wait, this is being streamed at 1440p. Where's Blaze? Why is this not loading? There it is. Chat, check this out.
I'll explain after chat. He's trying to put me in a pickle. All right.
The PlayStation 4 Pro.
No, not that one. Go to the other one. I put the other one because people were saying it was a fake picture. Like these are the original pictures. But anyway, you can look at both of them.
Bro, you put these out there.
Yeah.
Relax. Let me share these. Yeah.
Share them. Go ahead, bro.
The PlayStation 5 Pro is swimming with so many good games. Blaze has gone back to Killzone Shadowfall of all games from last generation. He goes, big difference to me. Look at the shoulder mesh and straps.
Okay, now you see that picture?
Which one? They look the
Go
same.
to
It's the same freaking
No, it's
picture,
not.
man.
It's not, guys. It's
You're
everything's
trolling.
a little bit. It's definitely more sharper. It really is. No, it really is.
All right. Show me.
And listen, to be fair, I tried games like Bloodborne. I didn't see a difference. To me, there was no difference in Bloodborne. People are showing Bloodborne. I'm like, oh shit, Bloodborne. I go because I'm a Souls guy. I go play Bloodborne. I'm like, dude, I don't see a difference. With Killzone, I was I would turn the slider off, PS4 enhanced games, and I would turn it on and off, and I was seeing the difference right there. But in Bloodborne, I did not. I was just being honest. That's why I didn't tweet a lot about the Pro. You can check my timeline. I'm not posting shit about the Pro
I know.
at all. I haven't posted once about it. This was the first time because I was like, wow, I finally see what these guys are talking about. But it's game to game basis.
What are we looking at?
Look to the right shoulder. Okay,
right shoulder.
The first one's PS4. The second one's PS5 Pro. Like I'm telling you, it's sharper. The details are 100% sharper. If you look at the other picture underneath it, I zoom in for you, and I basically just crop it, not zoom. I crop the picture.
Okay. We have to. I ratioed the shit out of you on this one.
Did you? Well, yeah. You got 12,000 followers compared to 4. You should ratio me every time.
I'm just messing. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be better. Oh yeah, I see a little bit of things like that.
Come on, be real to the game now.
I see the mesh there. You don't really
And
see
look at the metal
there.
mesh too.
The
To
metal
the right.
mesh?
There's like a little triangle to the right. It's like a little. You can see the difference.
This.
Yes. No, down.
Yeah,
It's like
you can.
yeah.
You can.
And look, that's what I noticed while I was playing the game. I had no intentions of, I'm going to go post a comparison. I seen it live. I'm like, oh, all right. I see what they're talking about. But it's a game-to-game basis. I'm not, someone said I zoomed in 300%. No, I just cropped the image, bro. I cropped the image. I'm not Digital Foundry. I just cut the image. But look, and it's why people say, hey, why are you playing Killzone Shadowfall? Listen, I know what these games are going to look like, all right? I know what Horizon's gonna look gorgeous. All these games look gorgeous. What makes me happy is older games that are stuck at 1080p. Okay, is exciting for me. Like that's what I wanted from the Pro. Like having these older titles that are not enhanced get enhanced by the PlayStation 5, either frame rate, resolution bump. Like the Series X was doing, but they had to manually go in and put that in, right? It didn't just the computer just so that was my thing. Like I already know what these games look like. I've played them all. The Armored Core looks great. I played Stellar Blade, looks great. These games I already know look good. I'm trying to find things that were rough, stuck at 1080p, drive clubs, kill zones, and see if they look any better. That's it. You know what I mean?
Black Myth was a big one, and that didn't get pushed. Final Fantasy VII Remake, though, has major changes.
Don't care about Final Fantasy at all. So it didn't help. A game like Returnal, if you played Returnal on PC, it is a night and day difference. Ray tracing, gorgeous fucking game, and they didn't even give it a pro. It was such a head scratcher. Like, how do you not do Returnal? Like, what? That was such a head scratcher for me, bro.
Yeah, because Returnal was...
Demon Souls? Oh, man. Nah, listen, the Pro, listen, this is what I said. The PS5 Pro is exactly what the PS4 Pro. The problem is...
It's better.
I think no, but yeah, it is better. It is better. But the problem is, guys, when we transitioned from PS4 to PS4 Pro, this was the first time. We were going from 720p games, 1080p games. Now we're going to 1800p, 4K, dynamic 4K with HDR. It was new for everybody. Now it's a harder sell because the games on the base PS5 already are at high resolutions. It's a harder sell. It's a harder thing to spot now. But if you ask me, this is for the future. Like I bought this for the Grand Theft Auto, for the Wolverines, for all the first party games Sony's bringing out. That's what this is for, really. I've already played these games and they already look good to me. Yeah. So, but the pocket watching gotta stop. Okay. Listen. Stop watching my pockets. Everything's too big for you. My nose, my dick, my wallet. Don't look at my pockets. Don't worry what I do with my fucking money. I cannot stand people that tell me I did this, you did that. Why'd you spend? It's my fucking money. I'm so sick of that shit, bro.
PlayStation guys now know what it like. PC guys been hearing this for time. Oh, how much you spend on your GPU? How much you spend on this? Now you feel it. Now you feel it. Come on, bro. Listen.
But guys, you see these two monitors? OLED monitor, 32-inch OLED monitor, ultra wide. This is $6,000, right? $5,000 right here. My PC, 40. Like, dog, I have the best of everything. So it's not like these PC guys can't come up to me and stop poking at me. And if they want to look at Steam accounts, let's look at Steam accounts. I've beat more games on Steam this year than you have. I guarantee it. I said that to Alex. He had no response because he knows it's true. He knows I've been all the Wukons. I just been running through them, bro. So hey, I back up what I say. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I will admit there's a lot of to surprise me. I feel like it's a bit of both. PlayStation guys, the fanboy, not you don't do this because you're a genuine fan, but the fanboys, all of them, they have hated PC so much. Your M's, your Portorox, all of them. Portorox hates anything that's not his platform, no matter how much he doesn't admit it. You will suck off of Sony till he dies. You will be anti-Nintendo, anti-Xbox, anti-PC. And JDub is the same. They'll just be anti-PC, anti-PC, M, and all these lot are massively, and they'll have their PC in the background, but they'll be publicly anti-PC. So they
Can I be fair though? JDub hits me up. Listen, I've played multiple games with JDub on PC. Really, especially early.
What? JDub is publicly a PlayStation guy, but a PC guy in the background. Chat. Clip that, share it out. JW, you just got exposed by
people know this.
Oh,
people know this. JW, listen, he's not one of those guys that own a PC just to say he has it. He utilizes it for first part, like exclusive games on PC. So games you can't play anywhere else, like all the early access shooters and shit like that, we play together, me and JW. But yes, he's a PlayStation guy at heart, just like at me. He's a console guy at heart, just like I am as well. But I'm an enthusiast. I'm a tech guy. I gotta have it all. You know what I mean? So, like, Listen, and someone says, "Oh, he's like, oh, you got a 4090. Why do you even care about a Pro?" It's like, bro, when it comes to console gaming, I'm not waiting 2 years to play the next Naughty Dog game. I'm not waiting a year to play Grand Theft Auto. So I want to have the best available option when it comes to the console space. How hard is that to understand? For the console space only. Anything that's exclusive to the console, and there's many games that are going to be exclusive to console, whether it's a year, whether it's forever. I want to have the best version of it. If Xbox came out and said, we're putting out I said to you this off air, if they came out today and said, we're putting out a Series X Pro, whatever, enhanced Xbox, I'm buying it day one.
I would.
Day one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. The difference to the rule, the exception, a lot of people posture about it. I did feel, though, the solid Rev, when he bought it, he tweeted out saying this is the most pointless console he's bought. Like, he was like... And obviously it's a bit dismissive, because he must have tried some games that didn't really show that massive difference.
Resident Evil 4 really woke him up, though. He's seen the frame rate jump, and listen, and Rev's trying a lot of games that already, like, he's right, though. Like, there isn't a big difference on it. It's a game-to-game basis. Some games are going to look much better and run much better, and some games are going to look like the fidelity mode with a higher frame rate. It is what it is. If, like I said, that's why I compare this to the Pro. It's the same thing, bro. It's like the Pro is just to enhance the games you already have at a better resolution, at a better frame rate. That's it. Like, if you understand that, you understand what you're buying. I don't see the problem.
I just saw a lot of PC
Armored
guys
Core,
making fun
hell
of Armored Core. Amazing performance on PlayStation. Doing what it should be doing. That's what the console is for. I feel like there was so much hyperbole with the PS5 Pro. How it's gonna, like, people like, you're D-Batch just twerking for PlayStation now, and he was like comparing it to 4080s and stuff, and it's just nonsense. And Digital Foundry's video was quite telling, because in that video they talked about very comprehensively, watch the whole thing, and it's still got its CPU bound to a CPU that's not exactly forward facing by market standards on PC. It's just not there. So that's a bottleneck. But as far as a mid-gen console for console guys like you, like most of the people in the chat who care about frame rate, who, especially a lot of console gamers this generation, have opened their eyes up to 60 FPS and expect that as a base standard, then you're in good hands. The price of that thing is high, in my opinion. It's an enthusiast grade stuff. PSSR seems to be inconsistent, but when it does do well, it does really well.
Guys, can I say something about PSSR before I forget this?
Yeah,
I think PSSR is absolutely 100% a selling point for the Pro, because I feel like that should be rolled out. That should be rolled out to all PlayStation 5 platforms. Unless it's it's a hardware limitation thing, but I just think that it's a selling point right now, and they're eventually going to roll that out to PS5 in general and utilize it just general across the board. And I'll say this, guys, the price is $700, but I ask you, where are they going to cut corners? They're giving you a 2 terabyte SSD. Go look up a 2 terabyte NVMe on Amazon.
I'm not even saying this price wrong.
Where are they gonna?
I'm not saying,
but I'm saying with the GPU increased power, right? With the 2 terabyte SSD, where are they supposed to cut corners? Like, really? Like, think about it. I'm not even trying to, like, if you can tell me where they.
Typically, hardware sellers, manufacturers, when they have competition, they will take a hit on the price for software gains. But this is a mid-gen console, so you don't need to necessarily do that. Now, this is not a PS4 Pro thing either. You're not going for the 4K market that's just been given birth to, really. This is different. This is a new type of enthusiast grade market. Look, prioritizes frame rate. And Mark Cerny kind of showed that with his three-pronged rule, the 3 golden rules of the PS5 Pro. The $700 price, like, you may argue in the hypothetical world of Microsoft released a mid-gen console, it may be cheaper, but look, you're still getting a lot of machine for your money. It's not, for me, that price, for me, and I think for a lot of people, because the discourse is saying that, is like, that money for me is better off put into hardware, PC hardware. That's money I can use towards my
Yes,
PC.
if that's what you're into, but if you don't want to mess with a PC, listen. I know a lot of
Absolutely,
people.
I
I've
agree
tried to
with you.
convince Jack Move. He's the most outspoken PlayStation guy, right? He fear down the board. He just says how he feels. I've even tried to offer him my PC when I had a 2080 Ti and I was getting the 3090. I said, dude, I'll ship it to you free of charge, bro. Just fucking, what do you do? You know, he'd rather go spend X amount of money on a 4080 laptop and you know, and not even utilize it to that, just to stream on it. So like, there's just guys that don't want to deal with it. They just don't want to deal with it, bro.
Absolutely.
They don't want to deal with it.
No, I'm not saying that. You know,
So what I'm saying, sorry to cut you off. So what I'm saying, guys, is if you spend that $700, like, damn, you could have just bought a PC. You could have put it that. But like, if all you do is play on the console, if you're a console guy and all you do is play on this type of space, you're upgrading to the best available option on the market. That's how they look at it.
It's not. It shouldn't be that contentious. And you're absolutely. Chris with the £2 super chat. Sackboy butter. What the hell was that about? Sorry, Chris. I maybe read that a bit late. But you're right. Look, a lot of Xbox guys who are making fun of the PS5 Pro would end up buying the PS5 Xbox Pro. I didn't buy the Xbox One X. I didn't buy it. I was PC. No, I didn't buy it. I was on PC. People are saying, "Oh, you would have bought the Xbox One, the Series X2, or whatever the Pro we call it."
Wait, so did you have a regular OG VCR Xbox?
Yeah, and I was
Or
PC. No, the Xbox One, the launch. They still have the launch. I think I have it somewhere. And I was PC. Wow. I was on PC. I didn't even buy the Xbox One X.
But did you have a 4K monitor?
Yeah.
Because you did. Oh, you would have seen definitely improvements.
I changed. I would, but I was on PC. At that point, I was playing PUBG and freaking hours of Apex and all that stuff.
H1Z1 and all that shit.
Yeah. So that's what people don't realize. Like, I'm the OG Xbox guy who bled Xbox. I was on the Xbox forums, even on the Xbox One days. Where people could put that, Jada puts the clip up that I shared of me buying the PS4 at the time when I made that appearance.
You're a PlayStation guy. What the fuck? What compelled you to say that if you're not really about it?
No, bro. When I made that, me going and saying that and queuing up for a midnight launch PlayStation, even back then, you guys may not have known me, was a big deal because it's like Gaz is vouching for the PS4. I keep saying PS4 Pro, PS4 over the Xbox One. I'm like, yes, because the Xbox One is dog shit. Like, Xbox One was dog shit at the start. Like, why are people surprised? Like, you know me, I keep it real. Why would I gonna vouch for a console that was TV? I was so pissed. I wrote articles on what Xbox was gonna do the entire generation that has panned out really well as well, about studio acquisitions. They have to go back to the drawing board. They're gonna have to court the favor of gamers. And then this generation, I thought this is the execution plan, and then they faltered completely. But of course I was gonna, if you know me, there's no way you would expect me to cap for the Xbox One. But what I did do, as soon as I bought the PS4, told all my friends, guys, all Xbox 360 diehards, like, I've told them to buy the games. I'm like the nucleus of this group, telling everyone to buy the games and then end up not playing them with them, which they hate me for. Get a PS4. They're like, and then my mates ended up buying an Xbox One because they like the Kinect, and they're a bit more mainstream. They're not like me and you, like a more core gamer. They really like the Kinect, the mainstream functionality, talking to your TV, signing in with your face. So they really like that. And then when the console came out, PlayStation, all I remember buying Battlefield 3, was it 4? Maybe 4. 4, yeah. And then having the network issues. Remember, for a week, blue screen all the time. I think it was a game issue, not a PlayStation issue. And me and my boy were like, I was ready to go PlayStation full time. And I was like, and then nothing came out. And I was just like, and I platinumed Resogun, which is the launch game. Waited for Infamous Second Son, thought it was mid. Nothing happened. And then there's the same clip that they've clipped out, the pit about me talking about PlayStation. I shared that clip. At the end of it is me arguing with a biggest pody friend of mine, and they're saying it's dog shit. 3 years, PlayStation had nothing for 3 years. So then I ended up just playing my Xbox One more. Killer Instinct playing the shit out of it. Titanfall comes out. That's taken over my life. And then I'm not playing PlayStation again. And then that's when I realized PlayStation is going to double down on their single player freaking sad dad games, which are good, but they really are one and done. So, and last gen we got such incredible multiplayer games, from Apex Legends to, all the battle royales that came out. It was amazing. This was an incredible moment with Fortnite and PUBG.
Yeah, I was burnt out by then though. PUBG was the high for me, and then it was downhill from there.
Nah, for me it was a lot. PUBG was amazing for me.
Warzone too, a little bit of Warzone too. Actually, I can't lie, a lot of Warzone actually. But yeah, dude, Fortnite missed me with that shit. Apex was I'd rather play Titanfall 2 multiplayer than Apex, even though they're very similar. Obviously, same developer.
They got me, man. They got me. I'm a multiplayer head. They got me mad. Apex Legends to this day, but. And we haven't got any good multiplayer this gen. But I was PC. I would play on a lot of Xbox because of Titanfall and Titanfall 2, which I primarily played on Xbox. But then PC. And now Xbox Series X is coming out. Now they're singing the right tunes. They've got all these studios. And bear in mind, I'm still in the course. I've always been in the core gaming circles on the discourse on N4G. I'm the hated Xbot on there. But then also the same guy you see now, very critical. They're like, oh, look, Gaz is making fun of Xbox now. And people keep doing the same thing. They'll clip it. Oh, look, Gaz is saying, oh, it's going to be really bad when Xbox games go to PlayStation. I'm like, yeah, that unlike you, I tell the truth. I'm not you. I'm talking about people.
Yeah, I got you.
So people have this, obviously I lean into the Xbot on Twitter just to piss off the basic bitches on the PlayStation side on Twitter. But going forward from this, then the PS5 Pro, I see it's a great I even tweeted it out, and then J-Dub tweeted it because he's the PC guy. I've always been PC, but I've been saying the PS5 Pro is going to be a great console, and for the reason you nailed it, it's the best console experience is going to be on the PS5 Pro. And when Xbox games come out on PlayStation, they'll be the best versions of those games. So, Call of Duty, Indiana Jones, and when Hellblade 2 comes out, that'll be the best version on PlayStation 5 Pro. Xbox is not doing it mid-gen. I myself, though, if I, as a Xbox fan, who is, okay, fine, moving to PC, but as an Xbox fan, I don't want Xbox to do a mid-gen. Their games are day and date on PC anyway. If you want the beast experience, you have the option to go PC.
You know what else happened too? I was just thinking when you said, oh, and by the way, I ratioed your ass on Twitter. I was just thinking too, bro, PlayStation's the enemy, number one enemy. Because of the whole PC, always bringing up PC and comparing it to PlayStation, because of the, the battles, PlayStation, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, disregarding Nintendo. They're people want, they want to see PlayStation yeah, fuck you, you pony, die. You know what I mean? They want to like anything that's against PlayStation. You know what I mean? It's true. PlayStation is they're the enemy out there. They're the number one enemy on Twitter, bro. It's
yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I've always said, bro, multiplayer games back then were coming out. They were great, but this gen, they haven't thought of anything new. There's more BRs, another version of Warzone. It's just come on, man. Can we come up with something? That's why I played Warhammer, and it was so refreshing just to have a 6v6 multiplayer with things that you're unlocking, grinding for.
Yeah.
It was dope. I'm like, damn, this is nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro,
I said this on Porter Rock's show. I said, dude, Naughty Dog, I hope they, the problem is they keep having these bullshit companies make multiplayer games instead of their big studios actually make it, where people believe in it, they trust in the product, it's gonna be good, and they stop me in my tracks. Whoa, keep that to yourself. I said, why can't we have them both, Porter Rock? We can have them both.
Yeah, Porter Rock is anti-multiplayer, completely. With Porter Rock, he just wants PlayStation to resign to doing single-player games. And it's just a horrible
Listen,
way.
I love
Horrible
my
thing.
single player game, third personal. I love that. Listen, I love it, but why can't we have them both? You know what I'm saying? Why can't the next Naughty Dog game come with multiplayer attached to it?
Yeah.
Because why? Because they can't fucking eat off you with updates and shit. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, Mr. Eldrick, I'm always looking at chat. But I was entranced in what Blaze was saying when I get into what you were saying. You're right. Portog's the enemy of PlayStation if he just wants single player. PlayStation knows that, by the way, and PlayStation knows it has to do multiplayer. I'm just astounded by how poor their execution has been. And I will still maintain that PlayStation, if it takes it seriously, it can do multiplayer really well. And they're not showing it because they put it on that slop that is Concord, the most soulless game out there. And you had Sho Ishida this week, not Sho Ishida, sorry, Hiroki Totoki come out and say, like, they're going to do better testing, play testing to make sure that this kind of stuff doesn't happen, to assess the game. So bring it out a wider range of, like, not play testing, but with people, because multiplayer is play Sony's weakness. They've been funneled through this thing. They've also said this week that PlayStation will release a single player first party game every year going forward. And next year is really good for PlayStation. They've got Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yotei. Those are two big games. That's a solid first part, very solid potential 90 plus meta games.
Fuck them. Screw the meta, bro. Just put out the games, man. You know what I mean? Just give me the first party games. Let me utilize my PlayStation. That's, you know what I mean?
I'm working on a video right now. It's called Soulless. Well, the title is Soulless Sony. It's quite a critical look at PlayStation and what it's doing going forward and what it needs to. And I feel like Sony's a bit lost in its approach, and PlayStation diehards will just see this as coming from a biased Xbox viewpoint, but that's their prerogative. It's actually a lot. It's like the Xbox video, very critical about PlayStation. But in that video, I'll talk about what PlayStation has lost the spirit of itself, chasing trends, and big reason it is lack of competition, but also I feel like for the first time maybe in a long time, PlayStation's kind of losing itself. But Sony is primarily an entertainment company. It has this foothold in movies and music, and as a creative company, I respect it more than, say, Microsoft, which is a gigantic monolithic software company in the PC space that up until the ABK acquisition thought of gaming as an afterthought. But I don't know, man. I look at PlayStation generally, I feel like, and PlayStation guys are going to hate me for saying this, and I mentioned this in my video, but with Spider-Man, with God of War, and with what I can see from the early trailer of Ghost of Yotei, what Sony's doing, maybe clever, is that they're relying on these this base engine, base template, and they're going to churn these out. And that's fine, but it's only fine if you release those games in a decent cadence. And, you know, God of War released pretty soon after Ragnarok released after 2018. How many years after 2018? When did God of War Ragnarok come out?
What, 4 or 5 years? 4 years later?
Yeah, that's not so bad. But if you're going to rely on this template, then I think you need to shorten the gap between the releases. And I think that's what Sony's aiming for. Can I talk to you about Ghost of Yotei and the trailer? I saw you, like, I got a lot of hate for the PlayStation cam, but come on, man, Ghost of Yotei. It's a generational. I know we haven't seen that much beyond what they've shown, bro, that game.
I seen your complaints. You're saying it doesn't look, it looks the same as Ghost of Tsushima. But let me ask
can't be
you
a
something.
PlayStation guy. Talk about visuals. Say PlayStation Studios are #1 with the visual, and then the game looks like DLC or barely better than the first one. Come on.
Can I ask you something though? Did you look at Horizon Forbidden West and say, "Oh my God, that looks a lot better"? Nobody was saying that. They say, "Oh, it looks just like Horizon." But when you played it, Forbidden West, when the trailers came out, they said it looks just like Horizon. It looks like the same game. But when you played it, Horizon Forbidden West is miles ahead of Zero Dawn in terms of everything: vegetation, water, textures, lighting, everything. So what all I'm saying to you is, yes, you're right.
Horizon
it does look
looks amazing. Horizon looked amazing to me.
Yeah, it did. I'm saying when Forbidden West was being announced.
In terms of gameplay, but in terms of visuals, I don't remember me being dismissive of its visuals.
Yeah, you were saying it looked the same.
Ghost
I gotta
or
find,
Horizon?
Yeah. You said Horizon Forbidden West looks the same as Zero Dawn.
In terms of visual, like in terms of
Yeah.
maybe. I think it looks
No,
amazing.
I'll find it.
The
It
DLC
does.
looks incredible.
What I'm telling you is, what is a
okay.
sequel? It's a sequel, yeah.
What?
Is
Ghost of
Yotei
Yotei?
is a sequel?
You don't know that?
Somewhat. Yeah, we don't know that. But my thing is,
We
look.
do know that. It's a sequel, man.
Okay. So if it's a sequel, aren't sequels supposed to be,
Better
pretty
looking?
in par with the first one? Yeah, it is. You don't think it's gonna be better looking? You know what the low point?
Last
you
of Us
know what
1 versus 2, big difference.
Okay, but you know what the low point is in Ghost of Tsushima? The water. The water looks. Everything in Ghost of Tsushima is gorgeous, but the water looks like it's PS3 water. I'm serious. If you haven't looked at it, look at it, and you'll see it'll stand out like a sore thumb once you notice it. There's so much things they can improve on in that game. It's going to look better, guys. They're gonna make it look better. It's just
Oh, so-
Ghost of Tsushima was
okay.
already such a compelling looking game. It's not fair to say Ghost of Tsushima is one of the best looking games, and then when a sequel comes out, it says, it doesn't look good. It looks just like the first one.
No. No one's ever said Ghost of Tsushima is the best looking game. Ghost of Tsushima, and from art style perspective, people need to split the two. When Ghost of Tsushima came out, I remember this very clearly. The people talk about the muddy textures on the rock faces, and some of the details there. No one ever said Ghost of Tsushima is the best looking or a high, even close to Last of Us 2.
100% they said it was one of the best looking games. 100%.
Art
Everybody
style,
was saying
I think people need to separate art style from
art style. Yeah, okay.
raw visual fidelity.
I understand that, but I still think Ghost of Tsushima is one of the most impressive games on the PS4. 100%. I stand by that. I really do.
I played it on the PS5, but I don't know about that.
What looks better than Ghost to you? You said Last of Us. Okay, it's Naughty Dog. What else?
Bro, so many games look better
First party.
than
I'm saying first-
like from
first party.
PlayStation.
Yeah. What do you wait? Hold on. Were you about to open your mouth and say Gears of War?
Hive Busters looked better to me on a raw visual fidelity.
Brother,
than
that's
Ghost.
the first time Xbox guys seen vegetation was Hive Busters. They're like, oh, look at all this green. Oh, look at the jungle. It's just the
Exactly.
first time you guys seen that shit.
Exactly. So what do you want me to refer to any other freaking what? I'm going to put what's that game? Xbox.
Gears of War, and there's tweets of me saying Gears of War 5 is one of the best looking games. Like, you can still go find it. I said it.
No, but
I'm just saying Ghost of Tsushima is not a slacker, bro. It's a visual showpiece for sure, guys. You're tripping right now. You're tripping. 100% you're tripping, bro.
Let me do it. Let me do a poll.
Oh yeah, ask your pro Xbox chat if they
Hey,
think Ghost of Tsushima is. Oh,
There's
okay.
a lot of ponies in the chat, in my chat as well.
We'll see.
Was Ghost? We'll see. Was Ghost? Wait, shit, I can't type. Was Ghost of Tsushima top tier visual title at the time? Yeah. Yes. No. Right. I didn't give it its flowers for being a visual like heavyweight. But it had good touches.
100%, guys. I'm telling you, tweet that, put that on your Twitter. You know what? Never mind, because it's even worse.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
Post it in my Discord, bro. I don't know, man. This is bullshit, bro.
Bro, okay, maybe different strokes for different folks. I never thought Ghost of Tsushima was the stellar thing. Like, it was beautiful in terms of art style, and I find it that people find very difficult to separate the two things and it's hard because it's so beautiful. Like, the canvas is beautiful, but for raw visual fidelity, I just don't think it. Because how do you how do you separate the two? Like, you were talking about texture quality, talking about facial capture, you're talking about the facial reactions.
You know, things like Ghost of Tsushima, like I remember walking up a staircase and my foot went through the stair. That type of shit is the attention to detail where I praise Naughty Dog. That shit would never happen in a Naughty game. You know what I mean? Like those little, like the cape clipping through the weapon, stuff like those are little minute little complaints that really don't mean shit in the long run. But that's the difference between like a Naughty Dog and a Sucker Punch in terms of that, like not making that happen.
Even the chat is getting confused. J-Log goes, look, traveling on horseback through the map is jaw dropping. Yeah, because you're conflating art style. Digital Foundry did the video and they said the exact same thing I did, but no one said anything to them. I had to clip it, and then people still argued, even though Digital Foundry saying, yeah, it's a very conservative upgrade from the first. They weren't really happy with some of the strides they made. Got some obviously improvements there. But the reason why I brought that up is because I saw you, and then Solid Rev agreed with me. And then you were like, nah, man, it's a good looking game. But you're saying to me now that Ghost of Tsushima was that one of the, you said, the best looking game at the time?
One of them. Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
Bro, what? Listen, like it's so, and like this is where it gets, like you said, when you start breaking down. Well, I think Spider-Man looked better with the reflections and stuff. You know, the city. It's hard because they're different art styles, but like
Spider-Man was a better looking game. Like,
I think Ghost looks better than Assassin's Creed coming out.
By the way, actually on that, so my friend works at Ubisoft, bro. Just gotta be careful.
Yeah, tell him to hook me up.
Yeah, bro, the development of Assassin's Creed is an utter shit show. So, you know, you've seen the shit on stuff, the woke bollocks and all of this and stuff. Talking to my friend, very left as you can get, actually, this friend of mine. Not as left as you get, but he's quite left. They told me the story of the development of this game, the state of Ubisoft, and the bullshit that's going ahead on the development. You'll be so astounded at how much of those people complaining about the woke stuff actually hit the on the money. Not because the guy is black or anything. It's because of Ubisoft have a Japanese. There's Ubisoft Japan. They never consulted them on that. The Torygate scandal, all of this, the delay is posturing. No,
wait, they got Ubisoft Japan and they didn't consult them at all?
They barely consulted them on this game. They pulled people from different teams out here and said, oh, you worked on this thing? You'll be good for this. Bro, he was telling me about some of the shit in the game I'm not allowed to talk about. Like in the relationship stuff and all of this bollocks. And it was just like, bro, the delay is going to add some DLC content that was, and they're going to put it in the main game. That's what they're going to do. And the rest of it is just basically like a little bit of polishing and bug fixing, but it's not going to be a transformative change at all. And internally at Ubisoft, they're not expecting this to be the savior for Ubisoft, because Ubisoft is in tumultuous times. Yeah, no, honestly.
Didn't they cut the heads off on top though? Then they clean up, the heads, like the leaders, the bosses.
Yeah, I don't know how. I see. If it was my friend was telling me all the gossip, I should have had a pen and paper written it down. But I'm not gonna be a dick. My friend's there. I've just gone to see him, and it's gonna be. I don't want to like take advantage. Anyone else would have posted this on YouTube, got massive. And he was telling me stuff that was crazy. He even said, "Look, guys, you can just do it. Just make sure it doesn't come back to me." But, and you know, I don't really give a shit about Ubisoft games or Assassin's Creed. But,
see, I do. I like them.
But yeah, maybe off when the stream ends, I'll maybe talk about it. But I don't want to go back to him. Talk about it. Yeah, we don't want to go back to him. But it's a shit show. In terms of whether or not Ghost of Yotei looks better than the new Assassin's Creed, sure. I liked some bits of it. I wish I could like pull up the gameplay. I need to set up one day. I was just being lazy or just...
Yeah, you got a PS5?
Yeah. Well, I don't have it now. I gave it to my bro.
Oh my god, you prostitute. You called me a prostitute in my Discord, by the way. I got a kick out of that. Anybody that put and you know, when you did that and you put the picture of me like, Blaze, you're a prostitute, and I waited and I watched everybody that put the little laughing eyeball emoji, all of them, and I fucking timed them all out for the day, one by one. You want to fucking laugh at that? Get timed out for the day, brother, huh?
Yo, what are you, Mussolini, man? What are you doing, bro? Let them laugh.
It's about respect, guys. It's really what it's about.
Oh man, I'm not that heavy-handed. Nick Marseille just says all kinds of shit. My mod bot does all the work. No man, like, okay, maybe it will change when Ghost of Yotei comes out. It will change dramatically.
Can we make a bet?
Yes.
Can we make a bet that you and I trust you?
I will.
I trust you to like walk
at
it
my
back.
hand as a Muslim. If I felt I was wrong, and
Right.
Ghost of Yotei actually is like, oh shit, you know what? This game visually, from a not art style, from a raw visual fidelity, I was wrong. Textures.
Yeah, but what do you mean? All right, so when you mean raw visual,
Now
right?
you understand what I'm trying to get.
I know what you were saying. Art style, like Elden Ring, I think is a gorgeous looking game. Art style,
Wise,
right?
absolutely.
Like level design, shit like that. I get what you mean. But I'm telling you, I trust you that you will walk it back
on a raw visual fidelity. Which is what I've been talking about.
Okay, and so tell me what raw visual means to you.
So texture quality, facial animations. This is what there was weak about it, and how conservative the upgrade was from its predecessor. It had, I'll tell you the things it did have, based on what I saw, much larger, what's it called? Not field of view, just scope. What do you call it? Can't even think.
Draw distance.
Draw distance. Thank you. Larger draw distance, massive abundance of just geometry. So you had loads of birds, loads of horses, lots of grass, and that's like it's hard.
I got Red Dead vibes. I know it's a like hear me out. Like just how the trailer was put out there, the horses and the starry night. I just got like a Red Dead. I don't know.
When I thought
you don't have merch, so I can't even.
Bro, what do you want to bet? I mean, this is a hard thing to bet about, and I don't want to because I also if I bet on this, then you're gonna feel like I'm just arguing my position to stay the same. But I will never. If I'm wrong, I will say, you know what, I was wrong, because it is. But I will admit it. But what was I gonna say? Lighting as well. Like, I tweeted out before this was revealed, the next Ghost of Tsushima, sometime or next Ghost game from Sucker Punch is gonna look incredible, because in my mind, I had an idea of just how good Ghosts will look in the PS5, and I'm sure lots of people had the same thing as well. But I was just surprised the woman thing overtook the thing, and everyone else, not many people talked about it. Maybe it's just me, but then Digital Foundry confirmed everything I said, and I was just like, "What?" Oh, King Thrash was like, "Oh, why do you need to verify your opinion with Digital Foundry?" I was like, "Because I'm literally saying it multiple times," and then the guys who do the visual stuff are validating almost my opinion, because I know I'm not crazy, because I'm obviously, a lot of people agreed with me on the Xbox side about how much of that is just console warring for the sake of it, and people genuinely agreeing with me because they think it's lackluster. It's hard because
can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, you're botting on my screen. I have to leave and come back because I thought it was you, but it's actually me.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Now it's settling down.
Yeah, I think it's your internet. Even your video was really
breaking. Yeah. Are we good now? Okay.
Yeah, I think you are. I think you're good. Just because you guys rock, let's go Xbox. Thank you so much, man. That's a nice Michael Ezekiel Ortiz. What a sick name.
What a name, huh? What a name.
Yeah, that is a sick name. Yeah, thank you so much for that, man. Just because that's very nice of you. Yeah, man. Look, we're not gonna agree on that when it comes out visually.
Where's your merch, guys? Where is your merch? You bought a fucking big ass LED sign of your logo, but you don't have merch yet. Make it make sense.
You know me, man.
You want to do this, bro? The hat you showed me looks incredible, Gaz. But is it realistic when every other YouTuber's twice the bigger? They're huge channels, millions of subs, and they're using the same website I'm using. It's an excellent site.
I'm literally thinking about it all the time.
Gaz, you always feel like you have to do something different, and it has to be better than the Gaz. It's good merch. You can customize it a lot more than you think, man. You just can't get the. I don't want to.
I know.
Box your whole shit.
Yeah, I know that's true. I should do it. I've been thinking about it the whole time. Like realistically, when is this channel gonna make enough subs or enough content to me sink thousands into custom merch? It's not gonna happen, really.
Right,
I mean,
guys, you can make your site right now, and if things pick up, which they will, when they pick up, then you can shift into something custom. Or you can have hey guys, the website, and guess what? You can make custom shit and sell it on the website from your own. Like bro, Jack Johnny's selling his PlayStation 4 collection of games on his. It's you know what I'm saying. So I'm telling you, utilize that site, man. I will be the first one to buy merch from you.
No, I appreciate
the first one.
I will do. I need, but what I need to do is really keep up my promise on the content, and really need to make that happen. That's my weakness. The video.
Can I just say something? If people are buying merch, I've sold. I can't even tell you, bro. 60 plus hoodies.
Oh wow,
bro! My merch has been out the window. I've sold so much hoodies and hats. If I can do it, and I do a podcast once a week, guys, stop with the whole guilt trip. Put the merch out there. Let people wear the brand. It's a cool logo. I don't get it. Stop doing it to you. You can customize it. You see mine. My shit's all customized. It's all professional, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you out here.
No, I take your advice. Alan always says, donate your hair to Nick.
You don't get enough for that.
Put out more source videos and they will come. Source videos take a long time to make. That's not
they do. I bet they do, bro. Not only just shooting the videos, then you got to edit them. It must be a whole process, man.
You know what's crazy is like I put so much time, days planning, choreographing, filming, editing, and the videos don't get as much views as say some video I'll put out for the algorithm. It's the day, just push it out.
It always happens that way.
Yeah. So what I've decided to do is make them more of a statement piece. To keep that quality of the source video, I need to keep them like once a month thing. Do the daily stuff, maybe like Alex does. Like he just reads out the receipts and stuff. I don't want to just be a salt content creator though. I want to play games, talk about games on this channel, and I feel like it'll be very successful. Just need to find the time and obviously the means to do it. I need a good PC. I have a really good vision for this channel. I just need to execute it. I've been saying it for ages. I feel stupid to talk about it.
You say I cop, the soundtrack, right?
I'm joking with you, bro.
No, that's a fact. I stole it. I'm proud of it. I'm telling you though, but I came up with the skull.
No, you didn't.
Before you guys,
you
yes.
Didn't. No, you didn't.
Crazy. But how? No, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'll admit the Spotify thing was a great idea, but the skull, I had no. I promise you, we gotta look when it was first like shown, because that'll tell. But it's funny how we both kind of had a similar idea. That's weird. You know what I mean? I because my old logo was like a PlayStation controller. It was cool, but it's like I don't want to just.
Well, when I did my channel. The first ever, one of the first videos I had, I had a chat GPT / Colt Eastwood helped me do a little skull with a bot on its head. It was really cool. Thanks for Colt for doing that. But then I really always loved skulls, so I spoke to my graphic designer guy Jake. Always loved skulls. And he did this kind of more Suicide Squad style. And
who's your designer? He's from the UK?
Yeah, he's from UK. He's really good, man. Such a nice guy.
If I send him my logo, would he be able to like just do some badges, little things like that? I'll pay him. I don't want anything for free, obviously.
Yeah, the thing is, he's quite passionate about what he does, so he's quite critical as well. But if you want to give him the job to do, he will do it. Absolutely, he will. He does it for.
I'm just saying, if he wants to work, I'll give him some whatever.
No, absolutely. He's the best of the best. He's the best of the best. Red Eye Dragon, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. He goes, gotta keep the balance. Let's go PlayStation. One of you guys gotta one up this. Let's go. Hey, if you guys want a super chat wars on console wars, do it. But Xbox guys, I will say, if a PlayStation guy beats you in this chat, you're letting me down. Cannot be one up.
Cassie Cage and King Thrash had a super chat battle. So Cassie, I don't know who called who broke first. So Cassie did 5, King Thrash did 5. Cassie did 10, 10, 50, 50. 50 again, and then 50 again. Bro, it was crazy. They were going back, and I'm just sitting back like, you know, I texted Thrash after, like, yo, good looking. I said, Cass, hey, keep starting shit up. Like, that's fire. Hey, shout out to both of them, man. Shit.
A lot of people, yeah, shout out to them both. A lot of people stoke the flame just to get the money. I don't feel like doing that, but I will say, Xbox guys, you cannot let a PlayStation guy on my channel murk us that way. Where's the Saudi guy who did like a $200 super chat, like Dubai money? I've never even seen someone do that much on the channel. It's like, that's insane.
Guys, what do you feel about content creators being members for other channels? Like, because but I feel like a lot of people don't. Like, they'll you know.
What's wrong with that? Oh, you feel like they don't do it enough.
You're right. Like, I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I should be a member for Gaz. I'm just in my head, like, I should be. You know, there's certain people I should be.
Don't expect it. But if it's no harm if you want to do it, like, but it makes no difference. I think with content creators, like, look,
I've gifted channel members to you multiple times. I'm just saying, like, I should do it though.
Michael Angel Ezekiel Ortiz does it for Xbox with a $20. I want to be like Reforged Gaming. Come on, guys, make sure you... No, but I feel so. You did it, man. $20 is there. It's done. I'm gonna end the show quickly so it ends with an Xbox guy at the top. Thank you, Michael Angel. That is very generous of you, man. Repping Xbox, making sure the ponies don't overtake this channel on the broke stuff. Look. They've just bought a Pro. They may be running out of cash. Xbox guys, I think you've got this. You've got this. Oh, you're such a dick. You're such
Beat
a
that,
dick.
Michael. How you like that one, Michael? Huh?
$1.21.
Hey, I beat him.
That doesn't count. Hey, thanks for that, man. You don't need to do that, man.
No, I just have fun and giving the homie money. Who cares?
I'm gonna return it tonight when you're live tonight. Anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the show. I heard,
right? Bro, you know I can't do that. I've got one thing. Let me explain to the channel again. I think some of you will already know the reason why I can't be that loud or crazy with my content is because I got my family here because they're getting the work done to their house, and it's been happening for ages, and it's probably gonna take till Feb. So I'm stuck. I'm desperate to be screaming and shouting and doing the auto-tune and the solo streams, but I can't do that. Just knowing that my family's around here, they're listening to me, and it's like midnight, they're half asleep. So that's another factor into some of my content.
Okay, guys, you could do it technically. You just couldn't. At this voice level, it's 9 o'clock, right? It's 11 o'clock right now, right?
It's midnight. Pretty much. It's midnight. Though.
It's midnight. Yeah, you're talking normal.
No, but it's not just that. No, well, I'm talking about the auto-tune, the singing, but even that, like,
I get it,
old
bro.
Parents, man.
I just feel like you're needed on the show, bro. People, here they go, boom.
Oh my
Xbox,
God.
where you at? PlayStation. All right, you win.
Yeah, you win there. Red Eye Dragon, no one is beating you there. That's ridiculous with a $50.
Hell yeah.
So fucking hell, man.
Give that a thumbs up. Give that a thumbs up.
Oh, shit. Red Dragon, thank you so much for that.
You just had to show off, Red Dragon. You know, I should
have ended the show when freaking Michael did his super chat. PlayStation has won not only the console war, but the super chat war.
Super chat war. No, but guys, you're needed, bro. I always once in a while like, yo, where's Gaz? Like, are you cool with Gaz? Like, I'll get shit like that. Like, bro, what the fuck? That's how long you haven't been on the show, bro.
Bro,
the official show.
Bro, I'd love to, but I love your show. I love your show. And especially with Rev there, this is insane.
Damn, bro, you missed out, bro. God damn, dude. But that's all right. He lost the bet about the presidency. He bet Kamala was gonna win. I said Trump, and then so he owes me. I got a golden ticket, so.
Michael,
Wow.
Michael, what are you doing? You're gonna donate a $50 super chat, but you do it 1 penny less than Red Eye Dragon. What are you doing, man? You could have done it 1 penny more, not 1 penny less. That is not.
Wait, so we're still winning?
Yo,
Fire. Hey, Michael, fire.
Michael, Joe Ezekiel Ortiz, thank you so much for the $49.99, but you just murked yourself by 1 cent on the fucking thing.
Kamala. Yeah, all right, my fault. hey, no, that's some generous people, man.
Oh,
Shout out to
bro,
them,
honestly, you don't need to do that anymore. We can just admit that PlayStation won the super chat. Michael, that's ridiculous.
What are you DMing me, guys? Please keep stirring it up so they super chat more. All right, guys, you don't have to.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. But that is hilarious, Michael. That is hilarious that you murked yourself.
He said $49.99. Fire.
Yo, Michael, man. That's hilarious. No, not even $1, bro. A cent. We had 1 cent more. I
don't think people realize they can manually just change it. He's driving though. Shout out to him sending super chat for listening to driving. Yeah, he's driving.
Be careful when you're driving out there, man. That's crazy. I really appreciate it, man. Michael, you're genius. That's brilliant. I thought you did it on purpose just to take the piss. Let me do 1 cent less. Yeah, because why not? But honestly, it's so generous of you. That's ridiculous. And I will put that money back in the channel like I always do with content, including more. Including, you know what? It's done. With Blaze saying it, the merch is coming. I'm using the website. I have to do it. It has to be done.
You have to do it, bro. And guys, nobody deserves super chats and memberships. I don't say this lightly, bro. Nobody deserves it more than a guy that puts so much into his content, and that's you, bro. So you deserve all that shit. I know you can say, yo, the people want to send it to you. That's because they feel like you deserve it, bro. Like, this is little games we're playing, but people know this type of work you put into your shit, bro. And your live streams were entertainment. Like, that's what I really missed. The little bullshit Elden Ring, like, those shits were funny and hilarious.
Man, I need to do that again. I can't wait to start doing this properly with my job. I stopped. Honestly, first of all, Red Eye Dragon, Michael, all of you, Blaze as well, all of you, Chris, Black Cobra, Shabs, especially Shabs, God Emperor, Sofa King, Udani, Just James for being a member, Zero Cool, RDX Son of Fett, God Emperor, Sofa King for so many years. I know we don't always agree, but thank you. All of Mo Chocolate from your thing, Epic Treasure, of course. Black Cobra. All of you, make it simple. I'm just gonna read it all of everyone. All of you, thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot. And
don't you love how YouTube has that little tab now? You can just see super chats. It's so useful.
Bro, the worst feeling was when you missed out super chat. Someone would give you money and you haven't read it, and you look at it after the fact. That's the worst feeling. And they're like, they've given money and you haven't even bothered reading it, and then they're messaging, oh, you didn't read my shit. I'm so sorry.
I know.
Afropovic, thank you so much for the 5. He goes, Colt, there was no Xbox code. It was not developed for Xbox until the other day. So Game Pass with PC Game Pass would have been impossible. I was talking to Colt? I don't see Colt in the chat.
Colt, there was no Xbox code. It was not developed for Xbox.
Colt, there was no Xbox code. It was, I think he's talking to you, Blaze. It was not developed for Xbox until the other day. So Game Pass with PC Game Pass would have been impossible.
Yeah, but what is he talking?
Yeah.
And what? Why would he write Colt if he was talking to me?
I'm Afro. That's confusing, Shabby. But I don't know. Maybe he's talking to. Maybe he's behind and he's catching up.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
I think that's what's happening. Yeah. What else have we not talked about this week, chat? I think because this week I missed out on a few topics. I feel like there's quite a lot happened. We talked about Call of Duty. We talked about Death Stranding. We talked about the Pro, and I just want to sum up and say I'm sure it's a decent console. and it looks like it's a good console. Just feel like
hopefully VR can take run better. I bought Metro. I haven't played it yet, but Metro looks fucking awesome in VR.
Apparently it's improved VR quite a bit.
Have you seen the comparisons for PSVR versus like the Meta Quest 3? Like, dude, it's they're running like a Snapdragon little BS chip in it, so it's
the mobile
expected.
chip, yeah. No, brother, give my flowers to PSVR 2. I think it was really. Bro, I've never seen my dad play a video game and be happy or excited or sold in. He was like playing Gran Turismo without the pedals and everything, and he was just like physically breaking, and he was just laughing. And like, my dad hates video games. He was physically just like, this is crazy. And my dad was saying that. I was just like,
how can you get rid of it, man? Where do you play that?
What do you mean?
You got rid of your PS5? You had a PSVR?
My brother had a PSVR too. I gave him the PlayStation 5. He bought the PSVR too.
Bro, where's your brother? Let me meet him.
He's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he's a real man.
No. But I do miss playing GT. I did feel a bit ill, but I thought it was an incredible experience. I even tweeted it out.
It is. With a wheel, it's crazy. It really is.
With the wheel, it was amazing. That's what sold it for me. And PlayStation let PSVR 2 to die, like the PSV.
Not over yet. It's not over yet.
Well, if you're expecting the change to happen, I don't know when that's gonna happen.
My shit's right here, bro. Listen. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I use my PSVR every day like these fucking liars. But I utilize it. I play, bro. There's a golf game on here it's called Walkabout Mini Golf, and I'm telling you, it's the most authentic. It's mini golf, don't get me wrong, but the hitting the ball physics, it's so satisfying. It's so realistic. Guys, buy a Meta Quest, whatever. Don't buy. I don't care if you buy that game
Quest
alone
2.
is the. Listen, you like golf? I'm not even a golf guy.
I don't play golf.
Dude, it is the funnest game, and it's up to like 8 people. The shit is amazing. I got
Quest 2.
Walkabout Mini Golf. Yes.
Okay.
Bro, we gotta play this shit. Bro, it's fire. It's fire.
I thought since we started with Game On Daily, I had an idea of playing PokerStars
and it's cross-play with PlayStation. Sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
We need to do more VR stuff.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
But I won't find a way to
get
record
Nick to play. Bro, we can record it. We can have like a 4-way battle, bro. Everybody owns this golf game. J-Dub, listen, it's not even a PlayStation game. It was on the Meta Quest. It's an exclusive, and then it went to Steam and PlayStation. It is the best.
Intriguing golf would be, though.
Brother, listen to what I'm telling you. It is the best. I'm telling you, it's the best VR game, period.
Yeah? Okay. That's big thing to say.
Big praise. I'm telling you, funnest, best VR game. I'm telling you, bro. And I don't even like golf.
A golf game.
Yeah, imagine it's a course. They're all themed. Like one's a pirate island, and you go around. You're in caves. You're hitting the ball, and it feels the feedback and the trajectory of the ball. It's so fucking on point. It's awesome. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I swear to God, Walkabout Mini Golf is the GOAT. I'm telling you. I'll put that over any PlayStation game. I wouldn't do that, but it really is. It's incredible.
All right,
it's incredible.
I'll check it out. I'll download it. I'll play it on the Quest 2. I've been dying to play this thing anyway. But yeah, and Michael, by the way, Michael Angel, Ezekiel Ortiz. I feel compelled to say your whole name. Thank you so much for adding another 5 on top of it. I say he's won. He's won there. I'm sorry, Red Dragon. It's the cumulative effect of it all. So thank you so much. But I'll check that out. We've got to play more games, man. We've got to play together, man. There's all this time talking about games. We're not playing them or on our channels as much. And we need to change that.
Red Dragon, don't go drop 5, man. Don't let it. I mean, don't go out like that, Red Dragon.
No, it's over. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end the stream very shortly. I was gonna say before we do go out, I feel like there were quite a few topics, but I need to get into the whole back to the stream. I know
there's a big topic we're missing right now. Hold on.
I feel like there is. And it's so badly organized. I've been playing games all day today. I should have just sat down an hour before and got like I normally do. And it's just so bad, especially when So many people watching. I mean, we talked about Kojima, we talked about Konami, we talked about the Pro. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. We talked about Trump.
Switch
even.
2?
What 2?
No. Switch 2?
Oh, by the way, did you see the thing about you're a Halo fan? Yeah, Switch 2.
Am I?
Are you not?
Halo.
I thought you rated
Okay,
Halo.
what is that? Oh, that's that franchise that was so looked after and then it died. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God, here we go. Well,
Hey, I ratioed you on that. You almost ratioed me, but I survived. I crept up. I stayed. I was like, yes. Go look
What
back at
was
that
it?
tweet. I wrote Halo's dead, and you wrote underneath it, nah, that's Concord. And bro, you started to ratio me, but I picked up towards the end and beat you up. Eventually, I was like, ooh. But you were ratio me bad, bro.
Was I? I didn't even know.
Oh, bad, bro.
I don't
But
look at that.
bro,
like,
I
and
don't
stuff.
realize that you have 12,000 followers on Twitter. Like, bro, know what I realized? There's like Nick Marseille is a Twitter bug. J-Dub is a Twitter bug. You are a Twitter bug. I don't tweet a lot on Twitter anymore. I realized Twitter is like a popularity. If and this ain't a shot at Nick or anybody, but if you don't have a YouTube, then yeah, Twitter is like you post your videos, you interact. But like, Twitter's like a high school. It's a popularity contest. It really is. Like, you're gonna I just look at Twitter as like a high school musical. It's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
People talking shit. You know what I mean? But I just, why am I gonna upload content and tell people what I don't even like telling people what I think in games anymore, because why? I'm gonna save that for my podcast. Then I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't know.
Why don't you make videos, man?
Bro, I'm the one video, guys, I dreamed big. It's in the thumbnail, and it flopped. Go look at it. It's like
Doesn't matter. If I stopped at my videos not doing well, I would have never made videos.
It fucking flopped, bro.
Bro, because you
1.8 views, bro, and I fucking actually edited in that video. I showed off the old PlayStation and how great it. It's just.
Bro, I've had videos like nothing.
If I get
views.
under 1,000, it's a flop for me. That got 1.8K views. That's not
You
bad. I'm just
have to
saying.
train the algorithm. You have to keep your YouTube algorithm is even designed for video content, so you have to train it. Soon I'm going to be talking about video games and doing clips of VODs of me playing Sekiro and stuff like that. You think I'm going to make 1,000 views? No, but I'm going to train the algorithm in making sure that you find an audience, not just the console war stuff, all this stuff. We're a very tiny niche, but build an audience will take time. If I do like the gameplay with me, my friends, and you guys playing Chain together and stuff, edit it properly and put it up there, the first video is going to do shit. But then when you build an audience that expect that kind of content, it will grow. If the quality is there, they will come. And with yours, they will definitely come. The problem is you're not doing it consistently. It's just like I'm not. That's the problem.
No, you're doing it consistently, guys. To me,
I'm
you're
not.
consistent. Yes,
Bro,
you are.
my last video was
look
2
at your
weeks
channel,
ago.
bro.
Then it was a month ago.
Yeah, but you were literally away on vacation, bro. Like, what the hell?
No, there should have been at least 2-3 videos that should have been made. And for my Patreon, I'm doing an exclusive video a week. I should be. And I'm going to do that from this weekend. Every week, a video just exclusive to Patreon.
I like your thumbnails.
Yeah, do you know who does them? Well, the template was made by my boy Jake. When they were shit, the last few ones, that was me. Actually, well, all of them have been me now.
God, I hate to tell you I'm stealing something else from you, but go ahead.
What are you
Listen.
stealing? What are you stealing? Tell me.
The highlight around the silhouette looks
Bro,
really good.
that is not me. That is
I know
literally
it's not you,
the
but,
entirety
you
of
know.
the internet and YouTube. There's the literal stroke of it. Everyone.
So
puts
are
it.
you telling me I gotta put my face on thumbnails?
No, I'm
It
gonna stop
works.
doing that. I know it works, but I can't do it anymore. My last one, that new Halo revealed, it was just like a bunch of placeholder pictures I took. I said that, and I looked at it for ages, and I'm like, I hate looking at my thumbnails with my face on it. I just hate looking
Bro,
at it.
that's the one criticism I've always had about. It's like, I've never done it, guys, and I've survived.
I did it ironically, and I found it funny when I do dumb faces. Like, this is so dumb. And for some source videos, they will make sense. But for the new Halo revealed, I just looked at that. I'm like, this is so lame. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'll make it funny, like I did before for the source video, the dumbass face, even when I was really fat a couple of years ago, I purposely collapsed my neck to make myself look really fat, double chin on the exposure, make the teeth light yellow to make my teeth look really bad. That's me just taking the piss. But for normal videos, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You don't have to do that. But
so that layout you have with the white pattern going down.
Yeah.
You have just different colors. You change the color. Like, what do you?
No, my boy Jake made. Well, I spent ages doing a Photoshop template. So this one, the last one, the Future of Xbox one, I chopped and changed the shit out of it. So basically, that's me reducing the template, all the elements of it, and then just allowing the strip.
Can I ask what you use? You use Adobe?
Yeah, Photoshop. Adobe for everything. Premiere, After Effects.
I really gotta learn After Effects, bro. You see I don't know if you see my Solidcast intro, but oh man, my lazy cooked that up in After Effects. That shit came out. Did you see like with the skull like
that
forming?
Looks sick.
Like this shit looks crazy, bro.
It looks nice, man. I like it.
I need to learn After Effects. I need to. That's the one thing.
After Effects, not so much. Well, After Effects is amazing. I need to learn that, so I'm not in a position to say.
You're talking about Photoshop.
Photoshop and Premiere Pro is what I use majority, but in terms of animating stuff, bro, I want to do 3D Blender and a lot. I need to learn a lot.
Bro, After Effects, the shit you can do there, guys.
It's cinema grade stuff. Like, yeah, you can do anything.
It's ridiculous, bro.
It's mad. Like, that's the thing that motivates me, man. Like, putting out content. Like, it's just like video quality content. Afro with a £2 super chat. Afropovich. Sorry, meant Blaze. By the way, play Karate Survivors. Karate Survivors. What is that?
Karate Survivors.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm actually gonna put it on stream. This looks weird. This is an old school game.
Are you streaming it?
I'm gonna stream it in now. It's oh shit, what have I done here? Right. It looks like some actually kind of cool.
Oh, it's like Vampire Survivors, but it's like a little beat 'em up. That's kind of heat.
Yeah, but you've got a lot of moves as well. Look, if you look at the bottom, he's just deploying multiple moves. It's like Jackie Chan, basically the game, plus Vampire Survivor, plus Miami, Hotline Miami. It just looks crazy with card games and shit. This game looks sick. What is it on?
Come out?
What is it on? PC? Oh,
you
that
know
looks
it's on
sick.
PC.
Yeah, definitely on PC. That looks cool.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Even see what I'm saying? Even in a game like that, you're kicking a bookshelf, bottles are breaking, liquids falling out. It's funny.
And then we don't get that kind of scope in games anymore. It's just bad. Anyway, Blaze, it's been a long stream. Tell the people what's happening. You're about to stream soon, and
yeah, I'm about to go live at 9:30 Eastern time, Solidcast. Come by if you want. And I do after hours every other week. So I broke up it just got crazy talking about games. So I want to break it up, and now I have a community driven show every week in the Discord. I have an after hours tab. People leave their questions. There'll be 20-30 questions. We'll read them. We're drinking, having a good time. Some of it's gaming, some of it's whatever. Anything they ask, we just read it. And not only that, we involve the community with the questions, but we bring you in. So if you want us to read your question and you want to come in and like discuss, and articulate yourself on what you said, we bring you up to, and we just have a good time. So that just breaks up the whole every gaming topic. And it's more of a community driven, it's more enjoyable to me, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Solidcast tonight, 9:30.
That's what I love about your Solidcast, man. As one of the few ones that I only to tune into very few podcasts now. But yours is ridiculous.
Same. I don't watch yours either. I don't watch a lot of people's either. Honestly, I just said I don't watch yours either.
Thanks for that, Blaze. The truth came out. It's like-
No. Honestly, but there is only a few, maybe 2-3 podcasts I watch. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I appreciate it. I need to
actually
get back
cleaned
into
up my
this
subscriber. I cleaned up my subscriber shit on YouTube. I had so much channels that were dead, channels that don't just not putting out anything interesting. I just unsubbed.
No, man, the same. I had to filter my shit out as well. Plus, I need to focus on making content, not just waste time. I'll say spend time.
Guys,
Bro,
you're
Blaze-
gonna be great. You're gonna be great.
I've been hearing for years.
I
and
know
I need
it.
to be faster. I need to be good, better.
You know what? You're being authentic and raw, and sometimes it scars through the fucking. You know what I mean? They can't handle this shit. But over time, you're gonna win. I'm
That's
telling
what
you.
I'm hoping. You too, man. You and Solid, all of us are the same thing, man. We just say what
Oh,
we
we're gonna
want.
come up. We're gonna cook something up, bro.
I can't
We're gonna
wait.
shock people.
Can't wait. Everyone, check out Blaze's show. It's not for the faint-hearted, I promise you. All kind of talk in there, especially after hours. Just my kind of shit. 80. Oh my god! By the way, the poll came out,
Yeah. Who won?
bro. You said I have a bot following. Look how split it is.
I don't see
51%.
split.
51% said Ghost of Tsushima had top tier visuals at the time. 48% said no. So your argument won. On my channel, that you said it was going to be biased.
Yeah, no, I give the chat credit.
See?
I know you do got a diverse little chat. You do have PlayStation fans that watch you. They like you because you're genuine, bro.
Yeah, they know that I'm not the guy on
You don't want
Twitter.
to echo chamber, bro. Trust me, you don't.
I never wanted it. Bro, like, come on, man. How much shit I still get for having PlayStation guys on my stuff.
Crazy.
People still and Blaze. I love, not Blaze, sorry, BG. People always get pissed when he comes on.
Really? Wow.
And they hate me on Weapon Wheel. Oh my god. It's like freaking Hitler walked in when I go in. They're like, oh, not
The
this
thing
guy.
I like about BG though, when it comes to you, we always defend your name. Like BG's like, nah, you guys are fucking wrong about gas. You guys don't even fucking know gas. So like, just know like your name's like BG's like he holds it down, bro. He's a real one. He's a realist, bro.
No, he is. He honestly he is. And the same with BG, man. I was backing him. Even when Paris was here talking shit, I was backing BG. BG just reminds me of a lot of my friends I kind of grew up with.
How the fuck do you get Paris and BG on the same show, bro?
Paris came in because Rand was on, and then BG has, just like you, the permissions to join the room, and I was just chatting to him. I was like, hey, do you want to chat to him? He came in, he just rolled through, and that happened. I feel like I side with BG. I understand Paris's side element of it. Like, he got pissed.
I understand Paris's like family, girlfriend, kids off limit. I get it. I get what he's saying, but that little, it's like a little gift. That's something you should just rub off your shoulder, like, okay, yeah, whatever. And if you feel strongly about it, you don't gotta even talk to him, ignore him. But to react, I just feel like it was just a lighthearted joke, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think about it. The Dr. Omar gift means like, because he's got a white wife. I think I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Which it don't matter. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. But if putting a Dr. Omar gift could mean Dr. Omar would be pissed, because Dr. Omar
Right.
is very right, super, like, let's be honest, is a bit like, very bigoted and that slanted that way. So it's not like saying, oh, I disagree with you. Dr. Omar does, but Dr. Omar is a meme of himself. It's not, it is what it is. I think Paris is entitled to feel sensitive about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I won't know until someone takes a shot at my girl. But even then, it's like,
yeah, like, you might absolutely have every right to feel offended by it, but I do understand how I could make the exact same mistake, and then maybe you get pissed out. But I think the difference is I would have been like, all right, sorry, Paris, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I thought it was a harmless
see, you got a
joke.
relationship with Paris. I don't know Paris from a hole in the wall.
I don't know him, but I have taken the piss out Paris so many times. I made a song, an auto-tune song, saying like he sucks off Phil Spencer. That's way worse. But he takes it because I think he understands the spirit of where it is in. But I do think Paris is hypersensitive as well to the comedy.
Bro, I just feel like at that stage, you're way too big, big time to be getting, amused by
It's not about big time and whatnot. I actually respect Paris for actually joining the crumb side with us lot and
listen, I'm not saying well, it is what it is. I mean, listen, he's in the industry, he gets he gets things that the normal people don't get. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that he's not in tune to the the crumb side and I'm not saying he don't come around or he feels that he's bigger than anybody. I'm just saying that's what he is. And BG's another, he has 100,000 subs too. Like he's a big, his channel is huge too. I'm just saying, I don't know Paris, and my allegiance when I heard it, I was just like, oh well, I guess it's fuck Paris, respectively. It's just like that's just how I am. I'm a loyal guy. But look, assessing the situation, I get it. I get why he would be upset. But I just, sometimes you just gotta let shit roll off, man. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it.
I feel like my allegiance are more with BG. I would consider more BG a friend of mine. I've never met him, but I would always back him that way as well because we've had a longer chats. We've been on shows together. I've met just one of the few people I actually vibe with as well, like in this space. What he says, I feel like he gets misconstrued a lot with what he says and misunderstood.
BG can get petty and nasty. Don't get it wrong.
BG can be a full-on cunt.
My god, bro. He can get petty, bro. I've seen him, bro.
I know. That's why I like it.
Me and BG usually agree with a lot of things, bro. Same. Like we're the old head mentality, like musically, gaming, like we usually like the same shit, and it just happens to be that way. And I know it's probably the same with you. It's just so I kind of just like, yeah, bro, you young fucking, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
BG can be petty as hell. It's just what I like about him. And you know what? He's so similar to us because he will just say, F everyone else. I am this way. I am this. This is what I think. Yes, F the devs or whatever, like. And
BG's never been too cool for school. Like, it don't matter if it were in my Discord, anybody that he comes, hey, what do you guys, you know what I mean? Because trust me, his head could be bigger. Yeah, he could. Listen, I'm not saying he's not. He can't be a narcissist at times, but he's pretty humble for the size of his channel, and like because there's guys that they get 20 live viewers and they fucking walk out. You know what I mean? They think they're the shit.
Yeah, like Reforged Gaming thinks he's like massive. And he's not even had 50k subs.
You know what? Reforged Gaming, dude, another guy I've never watched in my life, but I only found out about it because, dude, you know what I think? Twitter is helping these fucking guys that clip these fucking channels constantly clip them. People like, who the hell is this? Why do you say that? And bro, I'm telling you, that's the exposure. People clicking it. These little clips that people do are making people bigger than, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
they grew their channel for them.
Yeah, I've got these like weird PlayStation satellites, I call them, and they take it out of context and they're just watching everything to clip that bit. But it's
what I do with After Hours now?
It's publicity. Yeah.
I said, hey, because I seen people clipping After Hours. It was getting crazy and messy. I said, you know what? After Hours is going behind a paywall. Members only. So if you want to clip me, you're going to have to give me at least $1. Bear no, you know what I mean? Like, give me $1 and then you can clip me. That's because, bro, people take shit out of context all the time, bro. You'll see one part of the show and like they don't get to finish the, you know how it is, bro.
It is the game. That is the game. But that comes with the territory. I don't really care about it. I just like putting them in their place. Before I was more active in putting them in their place. Now I'm like, I've got better things to do. But just gotta focus on content and stuff. I always rep BG, man. I know chat doesn't like, well, a lot of my audience does, but I just like BG. I've always liked him. I just feel like he's good people. And yeah, like Epic says, I like how unapologetic he is. There's a value in that today, especially in this space.
Bro, it's okay to say something's whack and stand on it.
Yeah,
I like it. There's something refreshing about that. It's okay to say shit is, I don't like you. Bro, this whole fake, listen, I realized too, it's like, I'm a PlayStation guy, so you gotta rub shoulders with, like when I first was doing the podcast, I'm like inviting certain people, and it's like now I've come back to my rotation where like I'm only inviting people that I have, I've built rapport with, that I like, respect, I have some sort of I don't care that it's no more like reach out because you have a channel. Like I've never been the guy that reached out because your channel was huge, or it's, do I like you? Do I think you can add something to the show? All right, come on. That's it. I don't care what you don't even have to have a YouTube channel. You might be a Twitter personality. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
No, honestly, that's fine. It's good to be in that position now because, well, still need to grow and grow the audience a little bit, but I feel like the people I want to chill with, I kind of know now. And in that journey, you find so many people are snakes. So many people are actually cunts in the background or two-faced and whatnot, or, you know, end up using you. There's loads of people like that, which I've discovered. Standard. People are people, man. It happens. Anyway, I love these chats with you, Blaze.
No, it's a great show. Honestly,
thank you for.
We have good chemistry, guys.
We do.
We have good chemistry.
What do you do
really
with it?
do.
What are you gonna do with it?
That's the thing. It's on to you. You don't answer DMs. You're fucking.
Don't even try it, bro.
No, we gotta do something, bro. We do.
Oh, we will do. We will do. Chat. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying in. Epic Treasure. I see you, everyone. Really am grateful. Sorry if I'm rough around the edges after coming back after 2 weeks. Feels like I haven't done it in a month. It's crazy. I will be more organized next week, and I've got a lot more content coming. So thank you. Please hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you next week. Please check out Blaze's later today. It's gonna be mad. Blaze, any final words before you join?
Oh, shout out to the chat. The chat's cool, man. I like your chat, bro. You got a good chat.
So do I. I really do. Shout out. Peace.
Epic. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you, Epic. Yeah.